different episode. No politics today.
Mm-mm.
We're just strictly talking football on this motherfucker. I'm your host, William Thomas.
I'm your other host, your co-host, Bryson Ledet. What's happening?
What's up? What's up? So, we took a break, an unplanned break, because I think we needed it a little bit. Obviously, to join, family members and whatnot. You was with your girl for
Yeah,
most of the holiday. So,
yeah.
how did that go?
It went really, really well. Enjoyed myself. Enjoyed my time back in KC. I felt good being there. Weird beat because it was cold.
Man,
It was
bro,
cold. But
you should see the
right now, I
storm out
know I
here.
missed it.
It's crazy.
I
It
missed
is
it. I'm glad
crazy
I
out
missed.
here.
I'm
It's
glad I
not,
missed.
because I think it's not supposed to stop. I think it's supposed to stop snowing around like Thursday. Because,
You see the bridge stuff?
mm-mm.
The people that fell off, or people or whoever fell off the bridge.
Oh, fuck that. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
the 18-wheeler pushed them off the bridge into the whatever river that is. Forgot what river that is. The Missouri River? Yeah, they fell into that. Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah,
They did.
I was like, oh, this is bad. Because I went to an apartment showing. I'm looking at apartments right now. And
Mm.
so I was like, okay, it ain't too bad out here right now. Man, I got to the apartment complex, and the lady told me on the phone, hey, be careful. The people haven't came out here to put out salt. So be careful walk. Man, I'm walking up to the leasing office, bust my ass twice in the same spot. I'm talking
You
about
should have just went.
I'm
You should, yeah.
talking about shoulder first. Boom. Try to get up. Boom.
Yeah, you should have went home after that. You should have just went home, bro. You should. I would have just went. I would have called it a day.
Bro, I was
I would
like,
have called
nah,
it a day.
I was mad as fuck. I was supposed to go to the gym right after. But after I failed, that instantly took out, you know what, I'm not going to the gym no more. So I went to go see the studio apartment. It looks nice. The place is super nice. It's on the plaza. And I was like, okay, it's nice.
What is it
However,
called?
it's called Infinity at Plaza West. So it's right.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so if you go through the plaza, if you trying to think what the best way, because I don't know streets. Surprisingly, I know places. I'm pretty sure you don't know where Boling's on the plaza. It's a Chinese place, Chinese
Not
restaurant
not
place.
without not by
Okay,
heart. Not
so
without looking.
it's like it's in the back of the plaza. It's kind of like where you're going. It's like you're going to Ward Parkway. So you take 47th all the way out, and it's straight on through the plaza, and it's like in the back end. So it's right over there, bro. It got a movie theater room, a gym, a pool, a grilling spot. Like you can grill and shit.
The apartment complex.
Mhm.
Is it heavy minority or is it
What do
like?
you think? It's the plaza. It's
I
the
knew the answer. I just
plaza.
had to make sure I asked. I just had to ask you. I didn't want to make assumptions.
No, it's the hey, certain areas in the city, it's the plaza. It's War Parkway. That should automatically tell you what type of people who are mainly over there. But
Yeah.
no, but the place is nice though. I think that I'm probably am going to try to get it. I'm just trying to budget it, my money and shit to make sure I can actually afford it on a month basis. But other than that, my holiday was cool. I spent time with my loved ones, Christmas Day. New Year's Eve, I was too busy consoling my dog because this is his first New Year's Eve in here, here in KC at 9:30. Motherfuckers was shooting. This nigga was getting scared because he's not used to this shit. So I had to spend a good 15 to 20 minutes consoling this nigga to let him know it's okay. They're not shooting at us. They just shooting because it's about to be the new year. Calm down.
Yeah.
Because he was spazzing in the house. Talking about straight zooming. I'm like, bro, calm down. You're not getting shot at. It's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. But nah, man, we're gonna get in here and talk about football because the college football playoffs and shit is going on. today is the last week of the regular season in the NFL. I want to start this off by fuck Eric Dickerson and fuck the Eagles. Fuck Eric
My
Dickerson.
stepdad's an Eagle fan. He might be watching this. I don't know if he's watching or not, but he's an Eagle fan.
Fuck Eric Dickerson because you're a hater. Because you don't want nobody else to get your record. Fuck the Eagles for not allowing Saquon to get the record against the fucking Giants. What are y'all on? Y'all should allow that man to get the record. We just seen today with the Bucks. Hey, Mike Evans needs so many yards to get another 1,000 yards so he can tie Jerry Rice. What they do? They was force feeding the
They went for it.
The ball.
They went for it.
They was force feeding the ball to that man today to get him that 1,000 yards.
And you know what? Like, it makes me think. Not really think, but it just shows you how complicated it is building a team. And like the team is basically the identity of the head coach, the personality of the head coach, you know.
Yeah, right.
And the Eagles, like, you know, I live in a household where I have a lot of Eagles fans. So I get, yeah, I do extra research on them just so I can talk shit. So what I do know is just that, like, what that showed me, they will never win. They will not win a Super Bowl. I don't think they could win one with. I don't think they could win one with Jalen Hurts. But I don't think they could.
Because hey,
I was Sirianni as the coach.
Hey, that's crazy because they was this close. If somebody don't get called for fucking holding, fucking Bradbury, who I thought it was. If he was Bradbury. You don't get called for. They win the Super Bowl. They win that game.
Yeah.
So
my stepdad hates Bradbury.
Yeah, you know, Bradbury.
He was obviously Bradbury being my team. So.
But no, like I was really pissed off at Eric Dickerson and the Eagles because the simple fact is this. Okay, with ED, I respect ED, former Colts player, former Ram, right? How much are you that you a hater, bro? Like you a big hater. Because the simple fact, okay, you didn't speak out when Adrian Peterson was about to break the record. Because mind you, he was 7 yards short in 2012 when he was close to breaking the record. Okay. But with Saquon, somehow, some way, you become this super ultra big hater and don't want him to have the record. You talking about, oh, he got an extra game and shit. Bro, he's gonna do it in less carries.
Yeah, way less.
Yeah, like no, it was like a good 20 to 40 carries less.
I can't remember the number in my head. I remember the number. I know it was a lot. Like it was. You clearly see the difference in the times.
Yeah, I understand it. You did it in 14 games. Great, fantastic, wonderful. But Saquon should have the record right now because remember during the Giants game they sat him out for a quarter. The first Giants game they sat him out for a quarter. Yeah. Because Nick Sirianni asked him, like, you want to go in? Try to, because, the record, we see it. We see this wheel spinning. And he's like, no, let the young boys eat, which I respect. You let the young boys get them yards so they can, go into negotiations and get that film for other teams and whatnot. That's fine. However, if I'm an offensive lineman on the Eagles, bro, I'll be mad as fuck.
That's not just Saquon's. That's not just Saquon's record. That's our record.
That's y'all record too. Like y'all go down in the history books with Saquon. I'll be mad as fuck, bro. Because you know how much bragging rights you would have at the offensive lineman. Yo, I got Saquon Barkley to beat the rushing record of the NFL on his own team. And let's hop on the fucking Giants. Y'all are fucking idiots. Y'all bet all the money on bum-ass Daniel Jones, only to release him week 13? Because y'all start doing bullshit with him, putting him at safety and shit during practice. What are y'all doing? Y'all telling me y'all couldn't pay Saquon? You put all your fucking egg on Daniel Jones, who's not even on the team no more, which is crazy. And then y'all sat up there on fucking Hard Knocks playing in this man's face the entire time.
He wanted to stay. He was fine with losing. Like, honestly, he was fine with losing. He just, like, I noticed that some players, you have 3 different types of players. You have the players who when they get drafted, they don't feel privileged.
Mm-hmm.
They don't feel entitled. They feel great for the team and they want to stay no matter what.
Hey, Louisiana boy. Hold on. Louisiana boy. I see your comments talking about fuck the Colts. Hey,
that's my cousin because
cool.
I don't know if you saw when you was talking. I was laughing. I was laughing because he just texted me. He said, "Oh, your boy talking about fuck them Eagles, huh?" Colts. I told you like the Colts.
Okay, let me explain to your cousin real quick. Let's get to the Colts point first. Then we get to the Eagles point. With the Colts, fuck them niggas too because they've been lollygagging and playing all fucking season. They've been pissing me off and raising my fucking stress level. To the Eagles, I'm not saying y'all a bad organization, right? I'm not saying y'all. I said fuck the Eagles because they didn't give Saquon the fucking record. That's why I'm saying fuck the Eagles. I think they should have went ahead. Hey, Saquon, you gotta have at least. You gotta have to get the record,
bro. Honestly, that is like I was saying it, but I stopped. But that is going to be the reason why they don't go to Super Bowl, in my opinion, because that is a mindset thing, bro. That is momentum you can carry into the
playoffs.
But now that you didn't do it, hypothetically, right? Not even hypothetically, Saquon is not guaranteed to have a season like this again.
No, yeah, it's not
going to happen again, probably.
Yeah, if you look at most running backs, once they hit 2,000 yards, they usually don't hit it again. The only player that I think that hit double 2,000 yard seasons is I think Terrell Davis with the Broncos. He's the only one. Out of that, I ain't seen another running back in my fucking lifetime that hitting 2,000 yards in multiple fucking seasons. Now, we almost see Derrick Henry do it too. But then again, that nigga's 31 and that nigga's big as shit. First of all, fuck Derrick Henry because as a Colts fan, I gotta automatically hate this man. Even though he's on the fucking Ravens, I gotta hate this man. So fuck Derrick Henry.
You didn't like when he's on the Titans? I know you didn't.
No, this nigga 6'2", 240. Stop, nigga. Don't play linebacker. Go play defensive end.
That man said, I want to run the ball. Coach, I'm a running back. He's a chubby kid. It's like, Coach, I want to play running back.
He said, okay, so your cousin said, what happened to Zay Flowers? What happened to Zay Flowers? Because I ain't watched yesterday's game. I know Jordan Pickens fucked up during the game.
I got you. I'm always on the scoop with the NFL. Zay Flowers was, I think he caught was a screen. It might have been a screen. And he went to plant to go right, maybe? Or go back inside. I think he tried to go back inside and he hurt his knee. But I don't think I haven't seen the report that his ACL is broken, torn, or anything like that. So I don't think he's out.
And then like this last week in the NFL season, bro, there's only one really game I kind of care about. Lions, Vikings. Because that's for the number 1 seed. So that's the only game I really kind of care about. Game. Yeah, that's gonna be a good ass game. Now, mind you, Jack Campbell for the fucking Lions. You fucked up my parlay like week 10. Fuck you. I need you to get under 7.5 tackles, motherfucker. You got 8. And you decided to get that at the last 11 seconds of the game. You cost me motherfucking $385. Fuck that. That shit had me, and I was hoping that it was a penalty on the play. It was like 11 seconds left. I'm hoping it's a penalty on the play. It's holding.
I've been mad. I've been so hurt.
Bro, I like, okay, they're going to take the fucking tackle back. No, they don't fucking take the tackle back. No, and here's the thing, right? I understand Saquon is also trying to win the Super Bowl. But that record.
That's a legacy thing.
That's a legacy thing.
Yeah, like, you're not guaranteed to go to the Super Bowl. You're not guaranteed to go to the playoffs again, let alone the Super Bowl.
Like,
bro,
having that record, bro, you'll be forever entrenched in history because somebody else breaks it. And let's face it, we only get a running back like this. 2012 is the year that Adrian Peterson could have broken the record, right? He was like 7 yards short. Okay, it is now 2025. That is a decade. That is 14 years since we had another running back that's been that close. Now, Derrick Henry, I think he also hit 2,000 yards one season, but he wasn't close like Saquon is, right? So this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for him, and now I feel like the Eagles just kind of like took the rug up from under him a little bit.
Yeah, I think this game, like this, not this game. I'm sorry. Like this record in particular is one of those records that it shows you the evolution of the NFL.
Yeah.
Like I'll be honest, the only reason, not the only reason, but one of the main reasons that Saquon is well, two reasons is one, he has a oddly above average O line for a running back of his caliber. Usually running backs like him are usually with trash O line.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the best line that Saquon Barkley has played with, because with the Giants, hot fucking garbage, and he made fucking go with that offensive line. So
yeah, he did. So if you give him O line where he doesn't have to make all the plays. Sometimes he can just go straight.
Yeah, that nigga ain't gotta do hella fucking jump cuts like a certain running back that we're gonna get to make a fucking play. But that shit was pissing me off when nigga was talking about Genty. But we still on Saquon right now.
Okay, yeah. Who? Yeah, the record. I'm very mad that they didn't do it for him. I think that, like I said, that's some karma stuff. That could be some. There's some karma that's gonna come back from that. That I'll tell you this right now. My prediction for the beginning of the year was that Sirianni was gonna get fired and Ben Johnson was gonna.
He's on the verge. Like he's on that. I think he's on a hot seat, but it's not as warm as you think. If it's on a scale like 1 to 5, he's like at a 2. If he goes in the next season and they start off how they started off at the beginning of the season again, hey, that shit may jump up to a 4 or 5, because the fans was calling for that motherfucker's head. Now, mind you,
those guys did it early.
Yeah, mind you, he's the former coach. He's the former coach OC. I didn't know old boy was like that. Okay, he was very quiet in Indy. He got to Philly and just completely switched the fuck up.
Hey, my stepdad's watching these. I'm sorry, he's watching the podcast. He said, "Man, what you mean by karma?" Hey, but nah, man. Saquon, very special player. He should have got thing. I honestly I get both sides, but momentum, bro.
Yeah,
momentum is important. And
that's a huge boost. I believe in that. Huge boost.
Sirianni's a type of coach that when I say he couldn't win a Super Bowl, I think he's the type of coach where it depends who he plays if he went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Same thing with Hurts. But those two have that, right? If they play the Chiefs, they're not gonna win. If they play the Bills, I don't think they would win.
No, I think they can. I think they can, and here's the reason why.
Who? The Chiefs?
Yes. Here's the reason why. The formula is set. There's only one team that has gave the Chiefs the fits, and that's the Indianapolis Colts. Patrick Mahomes is 1-3 against them. Okay, what they do every time they play against fucking Patrick: run the ball, keep this motherfucker off the field. We talking about 25 to 30 carries. We see with Saquon, hey, they are willing to give him the ball 26, 27, 28, 29 carries a game. If you can keep Patrick off the field long enough and eat up time of possession where you taking 9, 10 minutes off the clock per quarter, that they have to score quick. And the way that fucking Patrick been playing this fucking season, let's keep it 100. That nigga been playing like buns, very average like.
Yeah, I don't think this year he's a top 10 quarterback in my opinion.
Because here's the thing, because this is my thing with Patrick, and I've been saying this for a long time, and it's starting to show a little bit, just a little bit. Because people trying to say, like, he's this most like transcendent quarterback. And I said, with transcendent quarterbacks, most of the time, day one, they're the starter. Day one, they transform the team. I had to sit him for a year behind Alex Smith. Not only that, he has had Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and a good defense behind him.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even say a good I would not say good defense. Good defense, but it's really the defensive philosophy that's the thing that's special. The Spags defense of eliminating big plays.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with with NFC teams. Like, let's take the last 3 years, right? The last 3 years, all the NFC teams that went to the Super Bowl were teams that relied on big plays. The Eagles relied on big plays. Tampa Bay beat them, but San Francisco relied on big plays. Like I said, Tampa Bay beat them. That's different. But like the last
they beat them all facets of the game. Like with Tampa Bay, they beat them all facets of the game. Special teams, defense, offense. Like they were giving fucking Patrick the fix.
Yeah, but that's the blueprint, right? That's the blueprint. You gotta have. First off, I feel like to beat Kansas City, you gotta have your coaches gotta play better. I feel like your coaches gotta coach better than the players play. Honestly.
Yeah, you have to, because simple the fact Patrick be getting off bullshit, so you kind of gotta account for the bullshit.
Yeah, like you just talking about the holding play,
well, right? On Bradbury,
like on Bradbury, yeah. See, like that's the thing about a team like the Chiefs and
you have like super small mistakes like that.
Yeah, bro, these teams, like I know everybody says the Kansas City Chiefs cheat, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, whatever you say is cool. Your opinion is cool. Whatever people think. What I'm saying is, whenever you are to be a dynasty team, you have to have luck too, and luck is just that. Luck is just luck until it runs out.
Yeah.
New England ain't got no luck right now. They just fired Mayo. But they had a dynasty for 10 years though.
But here's the thing though. I hate the firing of first year coaches. Since we're gonna switch a little bit to the
let's go.
I hate the firing of first year coaches unless they're just egregiously fucking bad. I think with Gerard Mayo, hey, y'all gotta let him set up his team first. Bro. Yeah. Y'all gave him complete dog shit to play with. Now, mind you, Joe Milton III, he may be a decent quarterback. And I hope this offseason they actually give him a legitimate chance to start.
But they got what's his name?
Drake May is okay. But Joe Milton may be special. And you don't but here's
only
the
thing, what I'm pointing at.
Yeah, no. But he may be special. And I don't want them to like, hey, have a Jimmy G situation settled just for good. Go get that special player. Go get that. Hey, play that special player. Because if he's that really special player that is going to not only transform your offense but your entire team, you got to play him. Because what I see in this game, motherfucker's a baller. He a baller. And I understand that he's a pet project. The Patriots draft him as a pet project. But if after this game, I think legitly the next coach to come in, give him a fair shot. You got three preseason games. Allow Drake May and Joe Milton III. Hey, y'all both get a half each for 3 games. Y'all both get the half. Drake May, you're the starter. Your starter coming in, you get the first and second quarter. Joe Milton III, you get the third and the fourth. Next game, Joe, we're gonna have you start first and second quarter, so you can run with the ones. Drake, you're gonna run with the 2s and the 3s, third and fourth quarter. Same thing, and then you go back to the first game plan. Hey, Drake, you're the starter. You're running with the 1 and the 2s. Or you can have it where they both play with the starters the third game. Have Drake May start the first quarter. Have Joe Milton start the second quarter, and then you put up your 3s and 4s for the rest of the fucking game. Second 3s and 4s for the rest of the game, and then make your decision. But I seen him play. I seen him playing during the preseason. I'm like, y'all said that he was gonna be buns. Y'all said he was gonna be buns. He don't look like he's buns. Interesting. And then he played today. He played good. And now, mind you, it against the Bills that he probably Yeah, he playing against the backup. But even playing against the backup, you can kind of tell like he got it down. He got it down. So I hope they give him that opportunity though.
Yeah. So I guess I get my opinion on the firing, Gerard Mayo firing. I mean, honestly, I okay. I know I'm a black man, but I'm gonna have to say this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not okay. Okay, I'm gonna start here. How many Bill Belichick disciples are successful head coaches right now in the NFL?
Not many. And fuck Josh McDaniels.
I don't think there any. I don't think there's any anymore. But Mike Vrabel's
Mike Vrabel was gonna get he's gonna get another job.
He'll get hired. He's gonna get a job. But besides him,
what hurt Mike Vrabel when they decided to trade AJ Brown to the Eagles? That was the end of Mike Vrabel. Not only that, his treatment of Malik Willis. The GM wanted Malik Willis. He didn't. And he let that shit be known up front. I don't want this nigga. This nigga don't play. He's not quarterbacky enough for me.
Yeah.
That he was running around and shit. And guess what? That nigga had to sit what? He sat his entire time in fucking with the Titans. He goes to the Packers. Hey, he looked actually like a decent quarterback. Who would have thought?
This is what I'm about to go to. Coaching. Yeah. I don't think you got I think there's tiers of coaches. Matt LaFleur is one of those coaches. I mean, he's one of those coaches that can I think the trend that the NFL is starting to see now is that like these old coaches that are stuck in their ways and want their players to fit to their to what they want to do. I think those guys are going to start losing jobs, and the coaches who play who become who their team becomes what their quarterback is. That's the most important part. What their quarterback is good at. Those teams are going to be successful, and they are successful. I mean, those teams are now all those teams are now the best teams now in the NFL.
But I would say this though.
Some teams are excluded because they're talented, but
yeah, but here I'm gonna say this. 49ers head coach.
Shanahan, Kyle?
Yeah. I think he's on a hot seat.
I think he is too.
I think
he is too.
I think realistically, he has 6 games next season. If he is not on point within those 6, I'd maybe give him 7. 7 games. If he's not on point in them 6 to 7 games, he's out. And then they're gonna have to start blowing up the team. Because then you have to restart.
Honestly, they're in a weird predicament, in my opinion, anyway, because a lot of people, I don't know, but a lot of people looking at the X's and O's of football and of NFL football in particular. But Kyle Shanahan's scheme, right? His dream is to have a quarterback that is above average mobilely. Not great, not no. He doesn't. I'm not talking about.
He's above average. He's above average.
Mobile? I'm talking about just mobility wise.
He's not a fucking Peyton Manning in the pocket where he's a fucking statue. He's not a Eli. He's mobile. He's not a guy that I will run, quarterback draws, blast, zones with. But hey, if I need him to scramble out the pocket, like
he can make plays.
Yeah, I consider his mobility. Like Aaron Rodgers.
Kind of not fast. He's just elusive.
Yeah, like if he needs to, hurry up and skedaddle, he can do it.
Yeah, and Kyle, like Brock Purdy, he fits the mold, but he does technically limit what Kyle would want to do. And that's something that they're gonna have to do too. So if Kyle gets fired, I don't think Brock Purdy is gonna be there anymore. Well, not a lot. He'll still be there. He'll still be there if Kyle gets fired. But
Brock Purdy's still gonna be there. I think more than enough, Brock Purdy has proven himself to be an effective NFL quarterback. So I don't see
he should stay.
He should stay. He should stay. However, let this be your only season. Fuck up. He was fucking up a little bit this season. He was fucking up a little bit.
He gotta pull it together.
Yeah. So he can't have another season where, hey, bro, you playing like a draft stock, last pick in the draft.
Yeah, because you're in a big market team. First off, you don't got time in a big market team.
Yeah,
Kyle, even someone like Kyle, bro, Kyle will, like you just said, Kyle could get fired in the middle of the season. I don't know when the last time the 49ers fired a coach like that early in the season, but that could happen if they start off 2-4.
Yeah,
they could fire.
I say, hey, they start off 1-3. Hey, brother, the clock is ticking. You better turn this ship around. Because I can kind of see them giving him some leeway. Hey, your star running back fucked up his Achilles, come back for 2 games, fucked up his ankle, both legs.
How you both ankles?
But how he fucked up both ankles? Like, what? At that point, I'll be in the office like, what the fuck y'all want me to do? And then the backup who been playing good all fucking season in Jordan Mason, this nigga goes out too. Damn, nigga, y'all.
And then you find a third cool running back that's pretty decent, Garendo, and then he gets hurt.
I'm like, damn, nigga.
Are we gonna have
the Piper is bare right now in running backs? Nigga, we are playing with our 4th, 5th, and 6th running back right now. What do you want me to do with that?
I think, should we have a discussion now or later about the NFL's injury problem? If the NFL has an injury problem this year.
It's
turf, yeah.
It's a turf.
Yeah.
They gotta get rid of that shit. I don't know what
I can't. Go ahead.
I don't know what they use as far as turf, because I know it varies from stadium to stadium. But I know that fucking field in New Jersey, in East Rutherford, hot trash. Too many players been hurt on that field. They got to change that shit.
I was kind of has a somewhat similar rep the past 2 years too. Yeah, that turf, bro. This season has been insane when it comes to injuries, bro. Like every single team, damn near, has been struggling with injuries. The Chiefs got lucky because the Chiefs injuries happened in the beginning of the season, so they players coming back, so they kind of lucky.
Yeah.
But every other powerhouse team, bro, Detroit, for example.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching the game with Lions and the Cowboys when Hutchinson broke his I think what his tibia. Tibia,
yeah.
Tibia. I said, ugh. And it was during a sack, and his leg kind of got like caught.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that turf may not be no good in fucking Dallas.
No, because if it was dirt, his cleat would have scraped the dirt in.
Yeah.
But the turf, but people who never played football, especially on turf, if you cut on turf, like let's say I'm, for example, tackling somebody, and my cleat, my heel gets caught into the ground. In grass, your cleats are going to dig into the ground, and they're gonna scrape.
Yeah.
On turf, it doesn't happen. You just get caught, and all that weight goes on your heel / your leg.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say this now. Avila University, right here in Kansas City, Missouri. Your football field / soccer field is hot fucking garbage. Or I almost tore my fucking MCL on that fucking field. I ended up fucking spraining it and my fucking meniscus. Okay, I almost tore my shit on your field. Quite literally, their field, a thin layer of turf, concrete. Did you not? Like with my cleat, with my turf cleat, because I had 2 different types of cleats. With my cleats that I use for turf, I can feel the bottom of the field. Like I'm touching that bitch. Like I shouldn't be able to touch the bottom of your field. Nigga, we in the fucking here. Cause I remember the situation exactly. We're in the what's the name? We in the they in the red zone. go down their goal line. They're like on a 5-10 yard line. Okay. They run right. It's a zone right. So I'll get my, I'm play fucking nose, nigga. I gotta get my big ass over there. What's the name? I'm my following the ball, whatever. My leg buckles. I said, ooh, something wrong. I felt that shit. And I felt like a twinge of pain. I said, oh, this is not normal. I can barely fucking run right now. So I was like, maybe I just fucked up my leg a bit. So I'm shaking out, and it feels like it's cool, right? I play the rest of the game. Cool, whatever. I get on the bus. Cool, whatever. I'm like, damn, my leg hurting? Nah, I'm good. It's just sore. I got up that next morning, could barely fucking walk. I called my job. Yo, I don't think I have to come to work. Well, you gotta come to work, man. So I had to hobble my fat ass to fucking Dylan to go work for an hour and a half because they refused to let me off. Yes. I go to treatment, right? Hey, my leg fucked up. I can barely fucking walk. Can y'all fix me? I can barely put pressure on it at this point. All that. So they get me on the table. They fucking with my knee. One of the ATs start like playing with my knee because it was moving around. They said, "Oh, that's not normal. Something's wrong with your knee. It may be
not them hitting you with the. It's not normal.
No, because they was shaking my knee. Like I can feel my knee move, bro. I said I may be cooked. And mind you, this is my last season. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm done after 5 games. No. The crazy thing about it, the Friends game, when we play Friends, I was supposed to start that specific game. So I would just hold it because like I know that game coming up. So I'm like, yeah, no. End up finding out, sprained my meniscus, sprained my MCL. So I missed the Tabor game. They didn't need me. Them motherfuckers was playing the fucking air raid offense. I'm useless damn near in the fucking passing game. You don't need me. I'm useless. You don't need me out there. I'm 300. At that time, I'm 335. You don't need me. No. So I sit out that game. Next week comes, we play Friends. So I'm thinking I'm still going to start. They said, nah, bruh. You are just in the case of an emergency. I didn't get to play to the 4th quarter. I said, damn. Well, all right. And playing in the brace is horrible. 0-10 out of experience. I hate that shit.
I don't know how O-linemen do it.
I don't know how they do it either. Like, and they be moving fluidly with it. With me, it took me about like a good 2 to 3 weeks to get used to it. And then once I finally got onto it, it was all good.
Let's see, what's some other NFL stories you want to talk about right now?
Okay, we seen your Panthers win today. You want to talk about them before the show?
Man.
Before the show, you talking about they the elite. They the elite.
See, I thought we was gonna save the best for last, but it seems like I gotta get this. Let me get this. What's it called? Soliloquy. Let me get my soliloquy.
Yeah.
Take a sip of this.
You go ahead, bro. You know what? I'm not even rain on your parade, bro. I'm here wholeheartedly. Shit you not before you start. I'm actually happy for Bryce. Cause I was like, bro, I would hate for this short man to flame out this fucking quickly. So I'm kind of happy, he finally found his footing after the benching. So with that being said, you can go on with your delivery, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead. Hold on. What time are you on? 41 minutes and 33 seconds. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and send this to somebody after this. I'll send it to you. So I remember.
Okay.
So listen. I know everybody before last year's draft, everybody was talking about Bryce size and everything like that. And this year,
he's my height.
10. He's like your height, so a little taller than me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's only probably he might be 200. I don't even think he's really 200. I think he really might be 190. So he's not big.
I give him 195.
Okay, 195. I would never say he's 200. No, but I think a lot of because like I'm a Panthers fan. So
yeah,
obviously, during that draft time, we was having the debate about are we gonna get CJ? Or are we gonna get Bryce? Okay, and I didn't realize it then. I realize it now.
Yeah.
The difference between Bryce and CJ. Now, if you don't know the history between these two have been on the same. These guys are friends. They've been throwing sometimes on the same 7-on-7 team since they were kids. They obviously been knowing each other, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Bryce been small his whole life. And I realized something. I know everybody was worried about his size. But instead of looking at the negatives, I think people should look at the outlierness of him. Like, he's an outlier. And when I say that, I'm saying he's small. He went to Alabama. He went to Modern Day. Right? He went to these big programs as a guy who's always been undersized. But he's always found a way to succeed.
Yeah.
What that shows me is that he has God's favor. That guy has some special talent. He's he's probably just a natural football player. And I realize that now he's a natural football player. Despite his size and stuff, it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I get it. He get hurt or whatever. But what he has shown the past couple months, the past month, 2 months, I'll tell you right now, statistically, not statistically, not when it comes to yardage and stuff like that, because your team obviously has to do with that. But I saw ESPN did their quarterback rankings, and they ranked him 11th. They ranked him 11th after last
for the second half of the season.
Yes, 11th. I don't know if it was overall. But I don't remember. But it was 11th. And I think we got his up. I think we're starting to see his upside. And I'm not really worried about the size shit. Like his, and this, I'm only going to talk about Bryce, right? The team, no one's really worried about that part, right? People really want to know how is he doing it, blah blah blah, right? The guy's a natural football player, bro. Like his size, like because of his size, like I don't think people understand the way gifts work. Like when someone has a gift, right? When someone has a gift, usually there's some kind of drawback. Any gift.
Yeah.
Now his football gift, his size. The guy's been playing. He's the only quarterback in the NFL that probably can throw on his tippy toes consistently and make good throws. Because that's not taught. Like that's not something that's taught. Like most quarterbacks. I'm not saying that Mahomes can't do it. I'm saying that he's not conditioned to do it because it's height. He don't have to do it. Bryce has to, and he's been doing it, and that's unorthodox. He's an outlier. And that's why we picked him number 1. We picked him number 1 overall because he's an outlier. And I think we're starting to see that. Oh, I was just saying, I think we're starting to finally see that, and that's what separated him from CJAR and Will Levis is just that weird thing of something about about him. Now we'll see next year, but I mean our O-line is fixed. I think that was a problem. Everything that was kind of started everything last year was he just was shell shocked. He didn't have confidence.
Yeah.
Like Bryce just needed that confidence because he's been knowing he's small, but because he's been successful, he's found a way to be successful. He hasn't thought about it in his head that I'm small. He doesn't think about that.
Right.
Last year, I could tell he thought about it a little bit. I could tell he started to think, man, maybe I actually am too small because not only am I getting sacked a lot, sometimes my balls are getting batted, and I'm having all these problems. And now we're seeing the fruits of the labor. We fixed the line, great. Now once that nigga had confidence. Bro, I saw this nigga throw a touchdown pass and turn around and do this before the dude caught the ball.
Oh, he does.
Yes, he is. Someone was just talking about that on the podcast I'll be watching. They're talking about if Bryce would have done that. I think they said that like they can't wait for him to do something like that, and he did it today. That was yesterday. I watched the podcast.
Right.
But yeah, he's having a resurgence, and I'm happy. I'm excited as a fan, obviously.
Because like here's my thing with Bryce. Okay, this is how I look at the top three quarterbacks that was drafted in the first round. Okay, CJ Stroud at the time was the most pro ready. Okay.
Yeah.
With Bryce, yes. If you look at how they played in college, CJ Stroud was the most pro ready. If you look at Bryce Young, hey, he's good, but you need to work on some things.
Yeah, and will it translate? I think was the problem.
Yeah,
the question.
With AR, he's the most dynamic with the most upside, but he's also a project because he only played a year. Now, mind you, I'm a Colts fan. I wanted CJ, right? I wanted CJ. We drafted AR. I said, oh my God, we may got somebody bun. Then I saw him play. I said, oh, that's that upside. He has it. Now, here's the problem with fucking AR. Okay. It doesn't help. I'm going to give him some leeway a little bit. It doesn't help that the star running back your first year is saying, I don't want to play until I get paid. That doesn't help you.
Yeah, that's distraction in the locker room, first off.
It doesn't help that you only played 1 year of college ball. And that 1 year of college ball, you threw 55%. Okay? That also doesn't help when you go into the league. Now, also, I would say this as well. The motherfucker, I don't know what it is. He just don't want to turn it on. You know what? I'm tired of fucking playing around. Let me put these niggas to fucking bed. Him playing
AR?
against, yes. So for instance, when he was playing against the Rams, we was getting 21 skunked before halftime. By the time the game ended, nigga, we going in overtime. Now, mind you, Puka Nacua decided, hey, I'm a great NFL receiver. It is what it is. But at the same time,
question.
What's up?
Do you not remember when Isaiah would always talk about a guy he would have to guard?
Who? Isaiah, no.
It's Puka Nacua. You don't remember?
No.
Puka Nacua. He played against him. You didn't. I remember that 3 weeks ago. I remember that. Wait, Isaiah would always talk about some guy named Puka Nacua, and that's him. It's crazy. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, he's good. But Puka Nacua happened. Hey, he put us to bed for the game. But AR, he decided that second half, it's on me. Let me go ahead and actually make NFL completions that nobody else can fucking make. And that's the thing. I know the dude can throw the ball, but it just seems like sometimes in the midst of a game, this nigga forgets how to throw a football. Why are you missing drag routes? You're throwing floaters. It's a drag. I think I can throw a drag in the NFL. It's a motherfucker. What are you funny? You fucking that up.
Yeah.
The tapping out shit during the game. I understand, nigga. You had a big man hawking you down. But you just can't say in the middle of a game, in a divisional game, that you could have possibly fucking won to get us to the fucking playoffs. You decide to say, no, let's not do that. I need a play. Huh? Where we do that at? I ain't never seen that in an NFL game. I was so confused when that shit happened. I was like, is he hurt again? Is he hurt again? Because that's another thing. Hey, starting to look like you fucking injury prone. I don't like that. You're 6'5". You're either the weight is a problem, or you have brittle bones. Drink more milk. I don't know which is which, but it's kind of pissing me off at the same time because your availability is affecting the fucking team. Now you missed the Giants game. You got back problems. There's something wrong with your back. It's the disc in your back, right? You couldn't walk. I understand that. They should have clarified when the first report came out saying that you had back problems, that you was having back spasms. The coach should have hopped on that immediately and explained what the fuck was going on with you. Instead of us making this thing, they coddling this nigga. And I get it. They had this coddled little mentality, Richardson, simply because, hey, we just lost our franchise guy. Okay, in luck. 6+ years ago. We lost our guy. Because of fucking injuries from the first GM, decided not to invest in the O-line. and got this nigga bombarded the first 3 seasons that he was playing. So with that being said, I feel like they kind of making sure, hey, this, okay. They kind of coddling AR a little bit because of luck. You see what happened. Transcendent player. I believe the last transcendent quarterback to play, to come out of college and start immediately. The last transcendent quarterback to play. He's done in 9 years because of fucking injuries. So they're trying to keep the same thing from AR that happening to him, which is fine. I understand that. But at the same time, bruh, you're tapping out during games. Why? As a matter of fact, why you didn't lie about it? That would have been my first choice. I'm lying about this. Why you didn't lie about you being tired? Now you're making me look bad as a fan.
Yeah, because now you got to defend that. You got to defend that. No, you can't.
I can't defend that as a former player. I can't defend that as a fan. I can't even defend that as a fan of him. Like, there's no excuse to you. Why are you bowing out in a divisional game? Like, there's no excuse for that. And then
in a critical moment too. Critical moment.
Yeah. And then it's reports of you not having the strongest work ethic. Come on, man. Come on, man. We need you to be on your PQs now. Here's the thing. That nigga put in a little amount of work. Boy, he came out amazing against the fucking Jets.
Talking about after the benching?
Yeah, after the benching, he played against the Jets. That nigga put that shit on. I'm that nigga. Looked amazing. I said, oh, maybe he just needed a reset too. And that, yes, it's like, hey, maybe he just needed that little reset. They saying that nigga was showing up early, working, putting a little extra work in. I was like, so this is what we can actually have in a quarterback. So it's not that I don't think AR is a bad quarterback. It's just that, hey, bro, you only played 1 year of college football. You kind of need the reps, and you kind of need the experience. Now, I want to talk about my team as a whole now, because these motherfuckers been pissing me off all season long.
I'll go after you.
Okay. So, my team, first of all, NFL owners, I need y'all to put in all contracts. If you have a funky ass podcast, you don't get on that shit until after the season.
Here you go.
I don't need y'all to be talking on these fucking podcasts and you're losing games. Zaire Franklin, EJ Speed, Micah Parsons, bro. Yup, especially EJ Speed and Zaire Franklin. Zaire Franklin, bro. You was pissing me off a good 4 to 5 weeks this season. He was playing the absolutely hottest of garbage. EJ Speed, you're in the same boat. Not only that, motherfucker, you in a contract year. I don't know why you decided to play like this now. Micah Parsons, bro, shut the fuck up. You are not helping your franchise quarterback.
You do be throwing him under the bus slightly.
Throwing him under the bus with ease. I'm talking about chucking the fuck out that nigga under the bus.
Yeah, he be subliminals on him.
He didn't put his franchise quarterback in his top 10.
It's crazy, bro.
I said, oh,
it's wild.
You can't read the room. So that's the first thing I want NFL GMs to start doing. In the contract, you start a fucking podcast, can't get on this shit till after the fucking season. Because it affects the team. Now, once again, back to the coach. I don't know what is wrong with the culture right now, but we need a culture reset. Now, first of all, Chris Ballard, I kind of like him as a GM. I believe in his draft philosophy. Let's build you the draft instead of free agency, right? You reward the guys that play well. However, you have missed out on key trades. The easiest of fucking trade. We have seen Amari Cooper twice now get traded for nickels and dimes. What are we doing here? we needed a safety this season. I'm glad that you re-signed Julian Blackmon. That's great. What about the other great safeties that was waiting to get signed? You couldn't do it? You couldn't get old boy from the Chiefs, the cornerback, because you refused to give up draft picks? What are we doing here? Why?
I mean, that's kind of looking smart right now, honestly. Gonna be honest. But
I'm like, yeah, it's like simple. It's like simple shit. Like I be seeing these trades come out, and I'll be like, they gave up a third and a seventh. They gave up a fourth and a seventh. They giving up 5th-round picks. They giving up 3rd-round picks. You can't tell me you can't give up a pick to make the team better.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, it's crazy work. Now, mind you, like I said, he like to build through the draft. I respect it. But at the same time, sometimes you need that splash.
Nah, but you got it.
And you're not doing the splash, and it's pissing us off the fans, and you refuse to do anything.
You have to.
So Chris Ballard, he's probably just going after the season. Because we got to get a GM in there that is willing to take a risk and get some splash players in there. Because his biggest splash, Chris Ballard, is getting DeForest Buckner, basically stealing him from the fucking 49ers for a 13th overall pick for all-pro defensive tackle. That's a steal. I don't mind it. That's his biggest splash. However, since then, bruh, you have refused to sign anybody. Not only that, sometimes your roster building is weird. Why do we have 3 running backs that do the exact same thing? Jonathan Taylor, Trey Sermon, Tyler Goodson. All these guys are run the ball backs, not pass catching back. Now, mind you,
y'all got a receiving back?
No, we don't. That's
Spears is not a receiving back?
No, I forget. He's on the Titans.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you good? Yeah, he's on the Titans. But no, we have 3 running backs. Now, mind you, I believe Jonathan Taylor is a threat at the backfield. I don't know why they don't utilize him more. It's weird. However, we have 3 backs that primarily all do the same thing. You have a Wisconsin running back, an Iowa running back, and an Oklahoma running back. These motherfuckers run the ball. The only thing that they do. We need a pass. Yeah, we need a pass catching back. Your receiving core. First of all, from the jump, Michael Pittman can go. I said it last offseason. I said I would.
You said Michael Pittman should go. Yeah, don't do that. Why are you doing it like?
I said it last offseason. I said I'd rather trade Michael Pittman and Alec Pierce for Marvin Harrison Jr. Because that man is just another version of Marvin Harrison, just with a bigger fucking engine. That is it. You see how I'm not saying he's struggling out in fucking with the Cardinals, but I think he will do a phenomenal fucking job in fucking Indy. I think he's a better player right now than fucking Michael Pittman. This nigga picks and chooses when he wants to be a competent NFL receiver.
So I know I'm supposed to be letting you get your shit off.
Yeah.
I had a question.
Right.
Do you think Michael Pittman, if he was to be traded, do you think he would have that AJ Brown type?
No.
You think so?
No.
Okay.
No. He has reached this. I'm not saying Michael Pittman is not a good NFL receiver. He is. But boy, you are not a number one. Unfortunately for me, the number one receiver on our team, bro,
Josh Downs?
Josh Downs. 100%.
You were going to say that.
Josh Downs are 100% is our number one receiver. He should be number one. He need to be the fucking X. He need to be the fucking X. On Donde Mitchell, you really was pissing me off this fucking off season. Not this off season, this fucking season. Because you bitch, you moan, you complain how far you fell in the fucking draft, right? Boy, you was hot fucking bunch. Not only that, you threw a pick in a game that was pivotal against the fucking Broncos.
Oh, I forgot he showed me.
So, yeah, motherfucker, you're on my motherfucking hit list. You can get the fuck out of town. Alec Pierce, he needs consistency. I see with him, I can see he's like Reggie. He needs the reps. Gotta get on the field more. And I think he's proven himself in spots. You put that motherfucking ball in there, he's gonna come down with that bitch. He's gonna you high arc that ball to a place that where he can only get it, he got it. Not only so that's the receivers, right? For the most part. You go to the tight ends. We have 4 bodies. We don't have a tight end. We have 4 bodies. These motherfuckers don't do shit except block.
He's another block.
They do nothing. Literally, go look at the stats for the Colts tight ends, bro. I kid you not. They had barely 30 catches of the season.
Damn.
They barely had 30 catches of the season. And that's what I think is also hurting Anthony Richardson's development. He don't have a safety valve. He don't have a back that he can throw it down to. He don't have a tight end that he can dump it off to. I was hoping, hey, they would pick Brock Broward. I was hoping on Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, mind you, I'm okay with the person that we got in the first round. I'm okay with it. But at the same time, bro, we have some pressing needs. And I'm hoping this offseason that y'all actually decide to trade for an elite tight end or sign somebody of competent fucking value. Because this shit gotta stop. We have 4 bodies and we have barely 30 catches between 4 people. The whole tight end room should go, except for Jelani Woods, because he actually has upside. He was just hurt this season. It is what it is.
Honestly, bro, get a little commentary on what you just said.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of teams have forgotten about that fact whenever having like rookie quarterbacks for sure.
Yeah.
And especially because AR is he's different from all the other rookie quarterbacks. He doesn't have a lot of experience. Yeah. He doesn't have a lot of experience, so he needs to learn. He needs to be comfortable, bro. The reason why a Bryce and a CJ can even Bryce last year when he was getting destroyed, he could check it down quick.
Yeah,
is because that's instincts that comes over from repping that over time, doing it in games and stuff, like being taught that. AR hasn't had that, and if you just because right now he's really just playing right now off of raw instinct and talent.
Yeah, because like my thing is this with the offense,
it's gonna take time for him.
Because my thing is this with the offensive play calling also I believe was hurting AR. Hey, yo, why do we have these long developing ass play calls with fucking Anthony Richardson? RPOs, quick play action, fucking running the football. Like I said, RPOs, screens. Right now, that needs to be the fucking offense until he can develop into, being a competent. I'm going to say competent. He is a
competent.
He has won multiple games. A more consistent NFL quarterback. That's a better word. He needs to be more consistent. Yeah, he needs to be a more consistent NFL quarterback in order to do the long, drawn-out plays. To like, hey, he can sit in the pocket and just stand there and then throw it. Other than that, he need to get the ball out quick. He need to get the ball out quick. One or two reads, get the ball out or run it. One of the two. He need a tight end. Please trade for fucking Kyle Pitts. Get him the fuck out of Atlanta. That's another thing. Get Kyle Pitts out of Atlanta.
I bet it on him to have over 26 yards. He let me down. Like I'm a Panthers fan, bro. Like I expected us. We have nobody on defense right now. We're super hurt. I expected him to go off, bro. It's not just him. It's not just him, but
Well, you also got to think too. Ever since Michael Penix started playing, they started running the ball a lot more. Because
Bijan and Bijan.
Yeah, Bijan. I think the last 5-6 games he's had average I think 5 to 7 yards. No,
carry.
No. He has averaged at least 22 carries a game in the last couple of games that Michael Penix Jr. has started.
He showed me a good amount today.
Yeah. So with that being said, hey, Jonathan Taylor, you need to be touching the ball at least 25 times a game. And they kind of learned that towards the end of the season. They started giving it to him 26, 27, 34. Today, I think he had 35 carries. That should be the offense. Why can't y'all do this with fucking AR on the fucking field? Y'all try these long ass development pass plays with him, and he be fucking up sometimes. Like y'all try to hit the fucking slot machine with him. You know, either you gonna get something fucking fantastic, or you know, oh, this nigga either gonna throw a pick, underthrow it, or overthrow it. And so you got a 1 in 4 chance to get something really good out of it. Let's try to cut down the fucking mistakes. Now I want to talk about the fucking defense. Defense pissed me off all season. You motherfuckers are hot and cold. One game, y'all could be on fucking fire. The next game, y'all show no fucking effort. That Giants game was the most infuriating shit I've seen all season. Y'all not even running to the ball. Y'all letting Malik Neighbors go crazy, and Malik Neighbors, I believe, the top 10 receiver this year. But at the same time, bro, he has no quarterback. Why y'all allowing this man to get 10, 11 fucking catches? Y'all let this man run up on the y'all let Drew Lock, respectfully, and he's a KC area kid. He's from fucking Lee Summit.
He is. Lee Summit,
shout out to fucking Drew Lock.
Shout out Drew Lock.
They should have started him after they got rid of fucking Daniel Jones, but they started fucking Tommy DeVito.
Oh no.
Like, y'all have a NFL lower level NFL starter, mind you. Why not play him? Like, that's weird. I'm telling you, y'all, like, this NFL season for me was probably one of the hardest being a Colts fan. Like, I think as a fan base, like, I've been seeing it throughout. Yo, we just fed the fuck up. We just fed the fuck up as a franchise, for real. We missed the playoffs the last 4 years. Unacceptable. I expect more out of my franchise. Because obviously I grew up in the era of Peyton Manning and fucking Andrew Luck. So I expect for us at least to make the playoffs. I expect for us to be in Super Bowl contention. However, we're not. And that shit is fucking frustrating. Frustrating to me as a fan. Jim Irsay, I'm going to need you to do something with this fucking team. Okay, you back?
I'm back.
Okay, so back to the defense, right? Defense been hot garbage all season. Okay, I want the entire defensive staff gone. And when I say gone, I need them gone by Monday morning.
I want the entire staff.
I want from the defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley, you fucking buns. From him all the way down to the defensive quality control coach, from the safeties coach, the cornerbacks coach, the linebackers, inside and outside, the defensive line coach. Get rid of all of them. Get them all out. Y'all was so fucking bad all fucking season.
Get them all out.
Get them all out. Gus Bradley. Bro, your defensive play calling is so fucking trash. Bro, why don't you call blitzes? Do you know blitzes exist in the NFL? Do you know you can run more than 4 people to sack the quarterback? What are you doing? Why are we getting ramrodded by Josh Jacobs? Joe Mixon, damn near almost 400 yards, if not 400 plus yards, the first 2 games of the season. They was putting belt to ass. Why is this happening to the team? Why are defensive backs sometimes don't want to put in effort? Yo, why? Matter of fact, scratch that. Why don't y'all sign more defensive backs? When I say sign defensive backs, we have a young secondary. The oldest person in that secondary is Kenny Moore. Everybody has been in the league. And Julian Blackman, I think he's been there. He's been there since 2019, 2020. So he's a 4-year vet. Okay. Other than those 2, everybody else is a rookie, a first or second year corner. We need more established corners. We had a chance to get Snead. We didn't get Snead. You refused to sign any other corner. Stephon Gilmore was right there for the fucking taking. You let his punk ass go back to you let him go to the fucking Vikings.
Vikings.
I would have let y'all. I would have took Gilly Lock again. I understand he's old as dirt. He's like 33, 34 years old.
Yeah, he's more for a contender, but still.
Yeah, bro, like he's serviceable, bro. Like he's a nice little stopgap until we can actually get somebody really
He can actually still lock somebody up.
Yeah, like he's serviceable. Like, but at the end of the day, he's 34.
Yeah.
It's like that RDC World skit. LeBron, I'm 36. It's the same shit with him, nigga. Yeah. You're old. Like I said, bro. Like I was explaining why you left. We have now missed the playoffs the last 4 years. The last time we made a playoff, Phillip Rivers was our quarterback in a game that we should have won because we did leave 13 points off the board against the fucking Bills, the team that we blew out the prior few weeks before, and Jonathan Taylor had 5 touchdowns. And we ended up losing the fucking playoff game against him. I'm tired of the franchise. And like I explained, I expect more because this franchise has set the fucking standard. You allowed me to grow up with fucking Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck as my quarterback. Why are we missing the fucking playoffs? 3-4 years in a row? We haven't won a division in 10 years.
Damn. Yeah, me too. No, not me.
We haven't won it. We haven't won a whole game since 2015. We haven't beat the Jaguars in Jacksonville since 2014. It's certain shit in the franchise. Hey, bro, why are we letting this shit happen? We can't beat the fucking bum ass Jags with Trevor Lawrence. That nigga's buns.
Hey, what do you feel about Trevor?
Trevor's fucking buns, and I hate the fact that they were trying to compare this man to Andrew Luck. Don't y'all ever in y'all motherfucking life.
That's why.
A very few caliber NFL quarterbacks could make. I said, oh, we got our dude. We got our dude. I'm going to call my sister back. I'm talking about my team. But that shit pissed me off about Trevor Lawrence. I said, he's not that good. He's not that good as a quarterback. Like I think he is.
Yeah.
And Lord and fucking behold, he's proving me right. I haven't been wrong. The niggas buns. Y'all need a quarterback. Now, mind you, if it was me, hey, I'll draft old boy coming out of Oregon. I draft him or Cam Ward, 1 and 2. Because to me, but we're gonna talk about college here in a little bit. Because far as me, in terms of quarterbacks, Dylan Gabriel, Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders. Those are my 1, 2, and 3. I think Cam Ward has the best upside, but as of right now, if I want a quarterback right now, give me that boy from Oregon. That boy's nice. Now, mind you, they did get blown out by fucking Ohio State. It happens. Yeah. I seen it coming a mile away. I was like, oh, they losing this game. How they won their last game against them, I said the next time they play them, they're losing. They're losing. Now, mind you, I didn't see a blowout coming. But I knew, like, oh, they're losing this game. They ain't got a chance in hell. Mm-mm. They ain't got a chance. But no, that's like my whole thing about this team. Like, this NFL season was fucking so rough to watch. I know at one point I said, I'm not watching these Negroes. Not on my TV screen. I'll watch the fucking Lions. I'm not watching these Negroes. Fuck that.
I'm not watching them.
Yeah, I'm not watching these Negroes, bro. I'll watch the Lions. I'll watch a competent NFL team that I actually really like right now and watch them win games and watch them blow out people by 40 fucking points in multiple fucking weeks in a row. I'd like to see a competent NFL defense. I'd like to see a quarterback that can actually make simple fucking throws consistently. Sonic and fucking Knuckles, David Montgomery, and Jahmyr Gibbs run the fucking ball. It is a beautiful piece of art in fucking Detroit. It's entertaining. Yeah. The coach I love Dan Campbell. If I had a coach like Dan Campbell my entire football career, bro, I would have been the perfect fucking soldier, bro. You would not heard a fucking complaint out of me. I would have run through a wall for that white man. And that's crazy to say. But I would have went through a wall for that white man. Kid you not. I would have went through a wall for that white man because he was like, bro, his coaching style fucking phenomenal. That is peak. Like, they need to show Dan Campbell highlights of him coaching. How he coaches should be shown to every single fucking coach. This is how you manage a fucking team. This is how you manage your fucking players. This is how you get your players to lock in and fucking believe in you and the system that you want to put in and the culture that you want to set. Fucking perfect. Dan Campbell is an amazing fucking NFL coach. Uh-oh. But like, Dan Campbell, bro. And here's the crazy thing about it. We interviewed him. Didn't hire him.
Huh?
We interviewed
didn't hire him.
You didn't hire
him. But you see, the thing with Dan Campbell, like his coaching style, bro, like he installs a belief and a grit in his players. Yeah. And I think with the Chiefs and the Patriots, we've seen teams that don't make mistakes. Not teams like what the Lions are. The Lions stuck with him. And that is what's important with teams. Like some coaches, especially defensive coaches need way more time not building culture, but building a successful culture. It takes longer. It takes a little longer than an offensive guy.
Like, I seen clips of him just coaching and just talking to the team, and he's just like, guys, just fucking believe in me. I will fucking get us there. And then by the next year, they in the fucking NFC Championship game. This year, they about to possibly win the fucking division.
Yeah, the year before last, or the year before last year, we beat that was the year where we had Sam Darnold. The last year we had Sam Darnold. We had Sam and Baker on that team, actually. And we beat the brakes off the Lions that year. Yeah. Like, we murdered them. Like, we beat them because we was playing how we was playing then, was kind of how they play, kind of like that smash mouth gritty football. Yeah. We did that to them. We did that to them. And guess what happened? The next year, they beat the brakes off of it when they played us. They punched us in the mouth.
And that's why I keep telling people. I said, bro, this is the Lions year. It's theirs to lose. Everybody, now I live in KC. Everybody talking about, she's gonna three-peat. They gotta get through Detroit. I understand y'all probably gonna get out the AFC. Y'all shouldn't. Lamar Jackson, it's your motherfucking time, my brother. Don't let me down. You're the fucking MVP this year too. So, also, quick side note: other 30 NFL teams, they didn't want to trade for Lamar. They didn't want to give up 2 first-round picks for Lamar. You're fucking idiots. He's about to be back-to-back MVP. You had a chance to get a 2-time MVP, and you said no, including my Colts. You think I would not give up a top 5 pick and then a next year first-round pick for Lamar fucking Jackson in Indianapolis? You better bring that dark-skinned man to me. You better put him on his team and put him with Jonathan Taylor. I wouldn't have to worry about shit. I'll be gladly sitting watching every single Colts game.
Yeah, that's the thing about like him and Henry. I think Lamar would do better with a Jonathan Taylor Barkley-esque back.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. He works fine with Henry. I think they complement each other. I think having Henry helps alleviate some of the pressure off of him from doing everything in the fucking offense.
Yeah.
So it helps. It helps.
But the thing with Henry's not really he don't catch, and he also is not. He's a back that is, even though he has that size, he's a back that can get folded.
Yeah.
I think his break and tackle ability is a little overrated in my opinion. Like I feel like he's a back that he needs to get going a little bit.
Yeah. So here's the thing with
like a Barkley can turn defensive alignment in the Henry always getting folded by safeties. Let's say a safety. Barkley has a high probability of getting a ball where the safety, let's say safety blitzing, is immediately in the backfield. He has a chance to break that tackle.
Yeah,
Derrick Henry, I feel like
they way more shifty than Derrick Henry. But like I said, the main thing with Derrick Henry, this nigga don't catch the ball for real. He maybe get 1 or 2 balls thrown his way the entire fucking game. Other than that, I'm not putting this nigga in any passing game, anything. That's why I use who is it? Justice Hill. That's their pass. But man, Lamar is your year, bro. Lamar, you please knock out the fucking Chiefs. I have a bet going on with a young lady. So it is what it is. I need the Chiefs out. I need them out. Matter of fact, I hope, bro, it's not nothing crazy. It's not nothing crazy. But it's a simple fact, bro. If I lose, because I said, hey, if the Chiefs don't make it out, divisional round, then they're the first seed. I had to put on Chiefs gear and do a photo shoot. I'm not trying to do that.
Oh, I had to do the same thing. I lost a bet. I got to do it. I just haven't had a chance to do it.
I said, I'm not doing this. I'm gonna be mad as hell. I gotta buy the entire details of the bet. First of all, I gotta buy high ass Arrowhead tickets in the bet. I gotta buy her a jersey. I gotta do a whole shoot in fucking Chiefs gear. Yeah, bro. I like the girl, but I'm not trying to spend the money like that. I'm not trying to spend on no money on no Chiefs gear. No way, Jose. Cause I told her I'm gonna sit up there and have the biggest.
They already get your taxes. They already get your taxes.
Yeah.
Your taxes, shit.
Right.
So I wouldn't want to do that either. If they get my taxes, I so didn't want.
Luckily, she hasn't got me yet. As far as jackets and shirts, but I know it's coming. I can feel it in the air. She gonna get one of my jackets. I have a whole slew of them. Especially it's this one particular one that I got. Never worn. It's the funny thing is it's a Hello Kitty My Hero Academia jacket. Never worn. It's sitting in the closet. I know if she sees that motherfucker is getting snatched. So luckily she hasn't started taxing me yet, but I know it's coming. But this shit, I made the bet because I'm confident. I don't see the Chiefs getting out the divisional round. I don't see them getting out the divisional round.
Who would they have to play?
It depends. They're the first seed, so whoever wins between the 2nd and the 7th, I think that's who they play.
I wanted them to play the Bengals.
Yeah,
but it seems like they're gonna be playing the winner out of. They're gonna be playing the winner out of the Chargers and the Chargers and the Texans.
Let's see. I'm looking at the bracket right now. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm looking at the bracket right now. So the Chiefs are the first seed, the Bills are the second, the Ravens are the third, the Texans are the fourth, the Chargers. God damn, the AFC West got 3 teams in?
Yeah.
The Chargers are 5th, the Steelers are 6th, and the Denver Broncos are 7th. I'm gonna say this now. I'm assuming 2 plays 7, 3 plays 6, and 4 or 5 play each other. How I see this going in the AFC, the Bills gonna beat the Broncos. That's a given. I think between the Ravens and the Steelers again, I think the Baltimore will come out on top. And this will be their 3rd time playing. And Russell has not been playing the best in the last few weeks. And then between the Houston Texans and the Chargers are going to win. So with that being said, so I would leave the 2nd seed, 3rd seed, and and the 5th seed available. Okay. So the Chiefs will play probably the Chargers. And then you have the Bills and the Ravens playing. And then whoever wins out of those 4 games, I'm assuming it's going to be the Chiefs and the Ravens. I don't see the – no, I'll take that back. Yeah, I'll say the Chiefs and the Ravens, the 1 and 3 seed. And that's when I think the Ravens going to beat them this time. Because they almost beat them this beginning of the year. They owe them. They got to. Lamar got to get over that hump.
I definitely think that the low key, I'm very interested in the Broncos. Very interested in the Broncos. I don't think they would. I mean, I don't think they go in the Super Bowl, nothing like that. But I'm very interested in them. The Bills. I think this version of the Bills is a version I would like to see against the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want the Chiefs to make it to the NFC Championship. I know they're gonna 9 times out of 10 go, but I prefer them not to go.
Yeah, but hopefully, I hope they lose the division. But I pray to God, please, God, please. I'm not trying to spend $150 on a jersey. I'm not trying to spend damn near $300, $400 on 2 tickets.
You buy 2. Yeah, my girl's a Chiefs fan too. It sucks.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm dreading it. So whoever played the Chiefs division round, I'm gonna be rooting for y'all all the way through. Now, so if they lose, whoever they play, I will get on here and start cussing up a storm, bro.
Yeah.
Since you died. I'm giving you all type of curses. Curses on your grandmother. Curses on your ancestors.
Yes.
Curses on your Jack Terrier. Do not play with me, bro. Get these niggas out the playoffs. Technically, these niggas shouldn't be the fucking 1 seed. But they been getting lucky all goddamn season. Look, all lucky all goddamn season. Think of it. Think of the Chiefs, bro. And if these niggas 3-peat, you would never hear the end of it.
Oh boy, Chiefs fans never let it go.
Never hear the end of it. They fucking 3-peat.
Chiefs fans will never let it go, bro.
No. And I live in the midst of this shit. I'm not trying to hear this shit everywhere I go. Oh, we got 3-peat. We the only team that 3-peated. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that team so much. Hate their fan base.
But
their fans make. Go ahead.
But let's get on your team, man. All Panthers. Right. How you feeling?
All right. He started wearing a visor now. Like I know Bryce Young. I know people think it may seem something that may seem small, and it is small. But it shows that he's starting to have confidence. Like he's starting to not be worried about making mistakes. And I think that's the important part. But as of the state of my team, I mean our GM, you know, Dan, it used to be our old player Dan Morgan. He fixed our O-line in 1 offseason. $120 million for two offensive guards. We drafted a tackle 3 years ago. Akeem Ekwonu, we had Taylor Moton, stellar left tackle. Everybody, there was a guy who does a YouTube channel. That franchise guy, and he does a little thing, and he had a take, and I remembered it from the beginning. I remembered it because I always watch his little deep dive series.
Hold on. Somebody named Bailey Riddle. Why you rolling your eyes? What we do?
That's my girl. She hates
the
Chiefs. Yeah, we was talking about the Chiefs. She's stupid. I'm looking at her right now. She's stupid at. But anyway.
Go ahead.
Anyway, hold on. Okay. Anyway, little brother asked me to make him a huddle. No, I'm doing something. Anyway, he fixed the O-line in 1 offseason. Crazy. That's crazy work. Guys. He had to take that if everything was to line up and work out, he could see us having a top 10 O-line in the league. But it was a crazy take because we just had a bad season, you know, the prior season. We had a bad season. We had the worst O-line, the second worst O-line in the league. Bryce Young broke the rookie record, or was in the third rookie record all time of being sacked, which Caleb Williams broke, actually, which is hilarious. But anyway, I guess we can get on them later if you want to.
Yeah.
No one expected that. I kind of saw that could have happened. I kind of expected it was going to be good, but this is crazy, man. Bryce is clean against the Chiefs. Super clean against the Eagles. He was getting hit, but like he wasn't. They weren't.
Yeah, he wasn't
yeah. When I saw them do that to Chris Jones, I knew my interior of the O-line was set.
Well, how I can't forget his last name, but the nigga for that nigga's phenomenal at fucking drafting. Yeah. I would say that for sure. The center that replaced Kelsey and Jalen Carter. Phenomenal. Yeah. 10 out of 10 draft pick. I gotta give him credit for that. Because I really thought they was gonna struggle with that center position. But they figured it out. So
they drafted 2 DBs back to back. Cooper DeJean and Mitchell.
I was mad when the Colts didn't get Cooper DeJean. I was hot. Hollywood fan. I was hoping. I said he's going to at least fall in the second round because let's face it, he's a white boy playing corner. They ain't gonna believe in him like that. I was so hot. I was mad. I said this guy is a really great corner. He's gonna be a really good corner. Yeah, if not great. And
right now he's a really good. I think a really good nickel. He's a really good nickel.
Man, he's fucking phenomenal, dude. And I'm glad they finally decided like to actually start fucking playing him. I forgot who they benched for him. I think was it Brad Maddox? Yeah, I think it was Maddox. And they finally started playing, and man, he proved that he should have been starting from the jump. I think if he would have started from the jump, I think he would have been defensive rookie of the year. That's how good he is. I think he would have been defensive rookie of the year.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. And I think the Eagles kind of fucked up with him a little bit. That was kind of in the beginning.
Yeah. But Vic Fangio, I think Vic was because that's the DC, he was just trying to I think he was because they were struggling defensively.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think he was trying to figure it out.
Like with Maddox, hey, this boy was getting toast. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as they started to put in, the defense started playing a lot better.
Yeah. I think once they I think after I don't know what game it was, they got just smashed. They was like I guess I'm pretty sure they just like, you know what, let's just try throwing all of our rookies out there.
Yeah. And it worked to a degree. It worked to a degree. And so, hey, sometimes rooks are ready. Yeah. You just gotta throw them in the fire. Now sometimes some rookie need, but I knew Cooper, just seeing him play at Iowa, I was like, he's ready. He's ready. Iowa is the only damn near all-white team that put out consistently good white players. Don't fucking play. Hey, we're tight in you. Yeah. Don't fucking disrespect us. We put out consistently good fucking DBs. I don't know what the fucking problem is when it came to Cooper. But no, go back talking about the Panthers, man.
Oh man. O-line fixed. I know you was talking about receivers. Man, I wish I had your, bro. I wish I had your goddamn.
So you want Michael Pittman?
I would definitely take him.
I trade that nigga for a can of beans, a pack of fucking lifesavers.
I think Michael Pittman, I guess to put it in perspective, Michael Pittman is like DJ Moore to me. Like he can maybe sometimes he can take over a game, but is he a special like player like that? No.
Yeah, he'd be frustrating me, bro. He'd be dropping.
I feel like this: a Michael Pittman or DJ Moore would be the best number 2 receiver in the NFL if they be a true number 2.
That's who exactly Michael Pittman is, nigga. Put a fucking L on your fucking head, number 2, nigga. Put that fucking Luigi hat on, nigga. You are not player one, nigga.
Yes. You talking about DJ Moore?
DJ Moore and Michael Pittman. You niggas are not number ones. Stop.
Yeah.
You're a good compliment piece. If I need your chain movers, if I need to get you the ball to move the chains, cool. If I need, I'm not throwing the ball to y'all to stretch the fucking field vertically. I can't trust you niggas. Especially you, Michael Pittman, because you consistently drop fucking jump balls most of the time. Nigga, you 6'4". Stop.
Yeah, those guys are more horizontal receivers.
Yeah.
Crosses and slants and DJ Moore. DJ Moore is pretty good at catching fades, but I wouldn't want him as my one. That's why even though our fan bases, when I get in the Panthers, I'm gonna get into that kind of our fan base.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of play a part in this, but like, I'm gonna use this to kind of go back to the Panther thing. But even though people was mad that like last year, it seemed like and a little bit of even this year, it seems like people are like, man, Bryce, best receiver on his team is Adam Thielen. And you said what? He is, but bro, the catches he be making is ridiculous, bro. Like he be making some Hall of Fame catches, bro. Bryce and him have a special connection, bro, for real. Yeah, they have a special connection.
Well, that's the thing with rookie and young quarterbacks. You want to have that veteran receiver. I think Cam Newton had Steve Young.
He did Steve Smith, for a little while.
He had Steve Smith.
I think his rookie year. Steve Smith kind of had a little personality. That personality kind of class.
Here's the thing too, though. You kind of got to look at how the Panthers treated him. Once they kind of knew, like, yo, he's not gonna be back. They treated him kind of weird, and so that's why you got that when he went to the Ravens. That's why he was on his tough boy shit.
Yeah.
When they played the Panthers, so you kind of got to look at that too. Like they kind of treated him a certain type of way.
Yeah.
I know. Andrew, he had Reggie. I think the first 3 years of his career.
He also had Musa Muhammad too.
Oh.
Did Cam have Moose?
No, they had Moose. Moose was at that point. It was.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Steve. I think Ted Ginn was there,
and Calvin Benjamin.
But yeah, Kevin.
We drafted him, but
Kelvin didn't get there. What, to 2015, 2014? And he kept the same draft with Sammy Watkins.
Yeah.
So it's about 2014, 2015 when he got.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of all the receivers that you had. Greg Olsen, he was there, and I think
but that right there, you can just stop right there. He had a reliable tight end.
Like that's what I was saying. You need that fucking drop off package. He's Amazon.
Yeah.
Get that nigga the package.
Yeah. But yeah, receivers like Bryce, I know like a lot of our fans look like we traded DJ Moore for that, and we traded DJ Moore. We got we traded Bryce's. He traded the only receiver Bryce could have had. I mean, looking at first off, looking at DJ Moore now. Second, looking at how Bryce is playing. Looking at how Bryce is playing / how Adam Thielen, and all the other receivers is playing in relation to DJ Moore. I don't think we necessarily lost a trade right now.
I think it's dead even. It's dead even.
I don't think we lost it anymore.
Yeah.
Like even before I was like, I would wait to say that if we lost it because people think we got fleeced, but I knew DJ Moore because he was on our team. They didn't know about DJ Moore like that because they're Bears fans. They just see the highlights. They don't know. They haven't watched his games, every single one of his games. So they just thought that they just got a elite number one receiver. Someone like he's not. Yeah, it's deceiving. He just was the best receiver on the team. That's why
you do have receivers that are number ones based on circumstance.
Yeah.
By talent.
Yeah. And DJ Moore, he's showing you right now. Caleb, I think is special. I do think he's special too.
No, I think he's buns.
I think he's special.
I wholeheartedly think he was a downgrade to Justin Fields. I can see Caleb Williams being out the league within the next 7 years.
Why?
He won't be an NFL starter. I don't see the hype. I don't see the hype. They once again they gave him that transcendent tag.
Yeah.
I've seen transcendent quarterbacks play. I don't see it. Now, mind you, he beat the Packers today, but then again, it wasn't against Jordan Love. It was Malik Willis. But I don't see it out of him. I don't see that it factor. I don't see that it from him. Like, he's serviceable. I'm not saying he's like complete garbage, but from the hype that's around him, Caleb, he ain't done shit this season to impress me. You know who has impressed me? Jaden Daniels. I was wrong about him.
I was too. I'm an LSU fan. Yeah, I was wrong.
I thought he was gonna struggle. I was wrong. My bad. I apologize. That nigga he's a very good quarterback. But then again,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, to be fair to be fair to him, like, yeah, at LSU he had all he needed, so he didn't have to do much. Like slot fade. That's all LSU ran. So you really couldn't see if he had that specialty in him where he can make big time plays in big time moments.
Right.
But sometimes the guy just got it. He just got to give the opportunity.
Yeah, man.
I did not think he was gonna be good. I didn't think he was gonna be good. Not this fast. Not this good.
No, but definitely also it kind of helps when you have. I think Cliff Kingsbury is his offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
it helps to have a guy like him. I think Cliff is a phenomenal OC. Please do not become another head coach again. He's an OC. That is your lane. I think the offense they have cultivated for him to allow him to grow within the offense and then start unlocking more, complex plays and whatnot.
Yeah,
that is perfect. Like that's how a lot of these rookies should be handled. You start off simple, then you work to the big shit. Just don't give them all the big shit right away. Then they say, they're deer in the headlights.
Yeah,
they don't know what the fuck to do.
That's happened with Bo Nix.
Yeah,
that literally was happening with Bo Nix at the beginning of the season. Sean Payton's scheme is too wordy and stuff like that, and it was causing problems. So they were just like, you know what? Let's
dumb it down.
Let's give it. All right. Let's got it because Sean Payton's never worked with a rookie quarterback before, so he's just like, fuck it. He's been playing long enough. He should get it. And it's different because of the NFL.
You know. Again, Bo Nix was in college for what 5-6 years.
6 years, but NFL and I don't think that.
Yeah.
Sean's system is not based, but has been evolved. A Super Bowl winning scheme, multiple time division champion scheme has been cultivated, has been perfected with a veteran quarterback. He was a veteran when he came to technically he was a veteran when he came to Sean. So, he hasn't had that experience, but it's actually working because now I don't know if they probably giving him the complicated stuff now, but now you've seen him play insane because he has more complicated stuff now.
Now today he is pissing me off because I had him on a parlay. Hey, nigga, you can't get 2 touchdowns against the Cowboys?
Who?
Fucking Jaden. I swear to God.
Oh, Jaden.
He didn't score on touchdown today, bro. He kind of pissed me off.
He didn't play.
Yes, he did.
Marcus Mariota played today.
You sure? Because I had this nigga on the parlay. I'm about to pull this shit up right now, bro. I'm like, this nigga, come on, bro.
Anyway, I keep getting off track about the Panthers.
Damn.
What happened?
Denver beat Denver. Now I'm just seeing the Chiefs Denver score. God damn. Yo, yeah, he didn't play. They pulled him out. Oh, excuse me. He left the game with leg soreness. That's why. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, Eric finished his Panther stuff. But receivers need to get him I think we need to get him a dynamic receiver because Bryce Young, he's showing now that ability to elevate players. He's showing what he showed in Alabama because as even though people used against him was when he was like, oh, he was at Alabama, but people don't understand that was a depleted Alabama. That was not Alabama like we know it. That was an Alabama where Nick Saban out his own mouth after Bryce Young that next year, after when he retired, he literally said we was too Bryce Young dependent.
Yeah, but
that just huh?
Since you brought up Alabama.
Oh God, I'm an LSU fan, so I hate Alabama. So let's get it real quick.
All you motherfuckers that were complaining, Alabama should be in the playoffs. It shouldn't matter that we got 3 losses. Look at our strength of schedule. Motherfucker, you lost to Michigan with a depleted team and no quarterback.
Sad.
You lost to fucking Oklahoma. They skunked you motherfuckers. Blowout. You scored 3 points. You lost to Tennessee. You lost. Who else y'all lost to?
Vanderbilt.
Oh, y'all lost to fucking Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt threw they goalposts in the river because of y'all.
And y'all deserve to be in the playoffs over it. SMU and Boise State. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I know SMU, hey, they got blown out. It's okay. It happens. But we're not gonna act like SMU wasn't a good team. I think they beat 2 to 3 ranked teams.
Yeah.
This year. They lost the playoff. They lost a conference championship game by 3 points against a Clemson team. Clemson was pretty good this year. Boise State, that man Genty, who should have won actually should win the Heisman, in my opinion. Played phenomenal. And I want to talk about Genty a little bit, right? Because I see a lot of people saying he got exposed and whatnot. You motherfuckers don't know ball. They was putting 8-9 in the box.
Yeah, on
they
purpose.
was over on purpose. Not only that, because mind you, people were like, well, other teams did that against Genty, and they couldn't stop him. I'm gonna explain why. They were over. If you look at the actual film of the game, they were over pursuing him. Quite literally, the 2 touchdowns that they scored, you can look at the defense. Wherever Genty was going, the defense was flowing that way. Okay. I don't understand that y'all not getting that. The dude was still breaking hella tackles. Even though I think he ran for 30 carries for 104 yards.
Yeah. I think people need to understand that, like, because they were in the playoffs. This is the playoff game, right?
Yeah.
People need to understand that, like, when it comes to like NFL playoffs, college playoffs, like these playoff games, these teams are the best teams in the nation.
Yeah.
Meaning that some of these teams, they can play above. They can play above their deficiencies as a team, bro.
Right.
Some of these teams have coaches that can really scheme. They're just in smaller conferences, so you wouldn't see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like my thing with Penn State, we know Penn State defensively is one of the best defensive teams in the country.
Yeah.
In terms of college teams, right? We know this. We know that Genty was going to be the main focus of them, right? We know this. Now, with that being said, y'all are being ignorant about the style of play. Okay, like I said, Penn State's defense was over pursuing Genty. The 2 touchdowns that they scored, you can look on film. Everybody, D linemen, linebackers, safeties, and corners are all flowing to Genty because they think Genty is going to get the ball. That is very telling, and telling of how much of a talent he is. Even when he was getting 8-9 in the box, which was most of the game, he was still breaking 3 to 4 tackles to even get the yards that he was able to get. Be honest, Boise State missed opportunities to actually win against Penn State. There were very few times during that game the quarterback fucking up. He threw 3 picks. That's not going to help nobody. Okay? I think if I remember correctly, he overthrew a touchdown pass. Like, shit, I believe 145 carries, 845 yards, and 10 touchdowns within the first 4 games of the season. Oh, okay. Let's continue to see go on. As the season progressed, He's put them stupid numbers. 200 plus 250, 283. Bro, they was putting this man out by half. He would have 200 yards sometimes by half. Because I think, remember, 2 to 3 games this year with Gentry, they set him out at half because he was already at 200, over 200, or he was about to hit 200.
Yeah.
It was damn near a blowout. Like, for a while, Gentry was a exceptional parlay piece. Because I know that nigga's going to hit his numbers. I knew it. Put Gentry in there for 2.5 touchdowns. Put Gentry in there for 175 yards. Yeah. How could I know he's going to get it? No. And not only that, y'all also got to think about Penn State, too. Them niggas was about to be a trivia question if they was not able to stop Gentry. The Gentry was about to break the record. Okay? For the NCAA rushing record.
Saying there would be a trivia question, crazy.
But they was about to end up
trivia question.
They was about to end up a trivia question. Henceforth, going to the game as a defense, yo, we gotta stop this nigga because he's going to embarrass us if we don't. Not only that, it will look bad on James Franklin because the question with him, why can't you win the big one? He been at Penn State for the last 7 years?
Yeah.
And this is the closest he has ever been to win the big one. He better show up. He better get it. That's the only thing I can say. But with Gentry should have won a Heisman. And I get it. Travis Hunter, he did put up amazing stats as a DB and a receiver, right? Okay, that being said, right? However, I don't think he was the best receiver this year.
No.
Like he should have got the, I can't forget the name of the reward, the Bitnikoff for best receiver. Bitnikoff was a receiver, right?
I think, yeah. Yeah,
the Bitnikoff was for the receiver.
So. I think.
Yeah, either it should have went to Nick Nash because Nick Nash he triple crown, or it should have went to McMillan, one of the two. So in this case, y'all kind of just favoring because he's likable dude.
Yeah.
Even though his woman is questionable. That's a nice way to put it. But he's a nice dude, and he's a phenomenal athlete. And people saying, "Oh, he can play 2 ways in the NFL." No, the fuck he can't.
No.
I'm gonna tell you this now. I played both ways in high school, offense and defense. Let me tell you this now. It is taxing on the body. He won't be able to do it. They'll put it in for gadget plays.
Yeah. He'll have scripted plays, but he ain't gonna have no.
Yeah, he's not gonna play. He's not gonna play the entire fucking game in the NFL because he's gonna get it fucked up every single play. Right? That man may be out the league. If he play both ways, he may be out the league within 3 to 5. I say 3 to 7 years.
3 years, bro. And he's not a big guy. He's a skinny guy. He's kind of skinny. So y'all tripping.
Y'all tripping, bro. And then and I will say this though as well, because some of you motherfuckers, when it comes to football talk, y'all being disingenuous. I understand snap counts shouldn't count for somebody winning the Heisman, but at the same time, his corner numbers, they was not throwing him the ball. They was not throwing his way. That is phenomenal. That's what you want to see out of your corners. I'm sorry that you're so used to Trayvon Diggs giving up 1,000 yards in the season and having 11
interceptions.
Yeah. I said,
that's not corner.
Yeah, that's not a great corner. That means they're willing to try you on a consistent basis. If you are willing to giving up 1,000 fucking yards, once again, they was not throwing his way. So of course his interception is going to be low. Of course his yards is going to be low. Let's look at the completion percentage of the quarterbacks that threw his way. Let's look at that. That's just telling stat. Let's look at that stat. Let's look at the number of drops receivers had when on the side of Travis Hunter.
The contested catch rate.
Let's look at that. Let's look at the yak yardage. Come on, y'all. I think in that case, y'all being disingenuous when it comes to Travis Hunter. Like, that shit matters. His lack of stats at the corner is very good. I want my corners to have low tackle numbers. I want my corner to not have a whole lot of interceptions.
Yeah. I think like you said, people are so used to playing Madden and making their own player and having 20 interceptions or seeing Stefan Trayvon Diggs have like 12 interceptions like that. That's not the type of corners you want. You want a Sauce Gardner, Patrick Surtain type corner, a corner that will maybe get 3 to 2 interceptions in the year, but he gonna give up a super low. You want a cornerback that can shut down the side of a field by himself. You don't want a guy that gets a lot of interceptions. That means, like you said, they're targeting him. That they are target. That means that they are willing to take the chance to target him because it's either going to be a boom or bust play. That's not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all. So I wish people would stop using that against Travis. Like, oh, he didn't have a whole lot of tackles. He didn't have a lot of interceptions. Look, bro. He's shutting down a whole half the field. They're not even attempting to throw his fucking way.
Yeah.
Quite literally, he is shutting down a whole side of the field. Now, I would like to see, it seems like with take your ass to corner, man.
That's what kind of makes me feel like, for example, like in the draft, like the next team in the draft that is not taking quarterback is the Patriots. The Patriots need a receiver. They don't need a corner. They need another corner, but they need like
but whoever gets I think the Jags got the first overall pick.
Is the Titans.
It's the Titans? They're not picking a quarterback. They picking Travis. I think with the Titans they're gonna end up getting the QB in free agency.
A corner number 1 overall is crazy.
I can see them trading for Kirk Cousins.
A corner number 1 overall is crazy for a team like that, though.
Yeah. But like I said, I can see them trading for Kirk Cousins from the Falcons. And then, that fixed their quarterback situation for a season or two. Because I'm going to tell you this now. There's somebody in Texas right now that's going to be a redshirt junior next year in the name of Archie Manning. Look, if Anthony Richardson is buns next year, I want him to throw as many interceptions as he can. I refuse to see a Manning in Patriot colors and Titan colors. I would lose my motherfucking mind. The audacity of Manning in Titan colors? No, hell no. You better. Hey, matter of fact, I hope please stay in another year. If he falls to the fucking Titans, please stay another year in college. Cooper, talk to your son, please. Please, I can't have a Manning in fucking Titan colors, bro. That is gonna hurt my heart. That is gonna hurt my heart. Like people I remember when Marvin Harrison Jr. was potentially going to the Patriots. I said, bro, that would break my heart. That would break my heart. Please don't put me in Patriot colors. Please don't. I couldn't handle it, bro. I think I will legitimately fucking crash the fuck out, bro. If I see a Colts legend son in Titans colors, Jacksonville, Houston, Patriots. Don't you put them in them fucking colors. Hey, stay in another year, man. Ask for a trade. Pull it Eli. Do something. Because that's what I was hoping Marvin would do. Because Marvin, he sounded like, yo, I want to go to the Colts. I want to go to Indy.
Do you think he had the name power to do that though, to request a trade?
If Daddy Marvin got involved, Paul, I think
if he would have to been more in the media though to kind of.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, with Marvin, I would say this: when he does talk, you'll listen. Because I ain't gonna lie, he's low key kind of funny. I remember Marvin got in before Terrell Owens. Because mind you, I believe Marvin Harrison to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I believe he's the top 5 receiver of all time, right? And they made him wait. I think they made him wait 2 times. He's like 2 cycles through, and he finally got in. And then Terrell Owens was complaining that Marvin had got in, and Marvin was like, I don't give a fuck what this nigga talking about. Nigga, I'm in. Worry about yourself, bitch ass nigga. And I just laughed at that. He didn't say it like that, but in my head, that's how I kind of read it. Like, nigga, you fucking complaining for what, stupid nigga? Stop. But man, but nah, bro. Like, I think if they really wanted to force a trade, they could. And the main destination would be Indy. I think he was around the team. He was around the team from a youngin'. Like, it's probably all what he knows. So obviously he did okay this year with the Cardinals. I didn't give a fuck he went to the Cardinals. I was like, but the Cardinals are assholes for not trading with us because they know what we was trying to do. Because the rumor was either we was trading up either get Brock Bowers or Marvin Harrison Jr. And those are two great players.
What number? What number were y'all at?
We was at, I think, 15 this year. Last year. We was at 15, so we was the middle pick.
What number did they get Marvin Harrison Jr.?
He was a top 5 pick.
Oh, you know what? They gave up the farm to get him though, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm from UCLA. That nigga's nice.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah,
that nigga's nice.
He's good.
He's nice. He's good. He's good as fuck. I think we got a foundational piece on the defense with him. But yeah, man, I was praying and hoping that like Marvin called us, because even Zaire Franklin, he had put in the air. He was like, hey, nigga, I'm gonna let y'all know this now. There are very few people in Indy that are safe from getting traded to get this man. You don't think that Jim Irsay don't want him in Colts colors? Y'all tripping. But he went to the fucking Cardinals, so I'm not too mad about it. Now, if he would have ended with the fucking Patriots, if he would have went to the fucking Patriots, I would have fucking rioted, bro. I would have been hot. Because I would have heard Porsche's mouth. Because, you know, Porsche, he was a Patriots fan. And during the time, I was living in the house. He was living in the house during the draft. But no. I was living in the house at the time. But we was talking about it, and I was like, bro, you don't understand. I'll crash out. I will crash out. That man end up in fucking Patriot colors. Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah, I think he. I think within the next 2 or 3 years, in 2 years, if the situation in Arizona doesn't improve, he's gonna request trade.
I believe so. And also, it doesn't help your quarterback says, if I want to throw this nigga the ball, I'm not throwing him the ball. That doesn't help.
Yeah, I think Kyler might be one of those quarterbacks that's probably gonna need a reset somewhere else, bro.
He probably do. It's probably his time is up in Arizona, and I think technically I can see him being traded this season. This offseason, I can see him being traded.
Yeah.
So back to college a little bit. We do have two more games coming up. With predictions about the games, how you feeling?
Let me look up the. Can you read it? Can you read me the thingy?
So we have Ohio versus Texas. We have Notre Dame versus Penn State.
Ohio versus Texas?
Yeah, I have Texas taking it.
Texas.
And then I have Penn State taking it.
Against who? I want Penn State to win, but I'm gonna have to go with Notre Dame.
The only reason why, hey, whoever make the national championship between Notre Dame and Penn State, that's who I want to win. I root for everybody black. We have an opportunity for the first time ever to have a black head coach to win the national championship. Do you know college football been going on 150 years? Roughly. Give or take. I don't know the exact number. 100+ years of not having one black coach. Obviously, because, you know, America is a very racist place, but we're not here to talk about politics.
We're not talking about politics right now, yeah.
We're not talking about politics right now. But that's crazy that in 2025, we're going to potentially have our first black head coach to be a national champion.
And we can have two facing off.
Well, Notre Dame and Penn State, they playing each other. So somebody.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. So somebody. So let's say whoever it is, James Franklin, or I can't think of the other Notre Dame's head coach name. Whoever, you know, with him, hey, I'm rooting for whoever. I root for everybody, but I hope y'all beat the brakes off of Texas. Because that's who I think is going to make the championship.
Yeah.
Beat the fucking brakes off of Texas. Please do. Please make my night. But I will say this though. Scatterboo. That nigga with the weird ass name from Arizona State.
Yeah.
That nigga potentially had put himself as a top 10 pick.
I don't think so.
With the here's the thing.
I saw his stats.
No, here's the thing. He was on the sideline and was yelling at the coaches and said, I'm done with this. And next thing you know, this motherfucker is going off. He's running. He's throwing. He's catching the ball. This nigga is quite literally putting the team on his back.
Bro, God forbid the Chiefs come in at 30. Bro, God forbid the Chiefs. Bro, the Chiefs got a player like him. He is definitely a player that
here's my problem with him though. Here's my problem with him though a little bit. Running between the tackles. Between the guards.
Yeah.
That's his problem because for a while, hey, Texas was cooking that nigga. That nigga had like 9 carries for 34 yards. It took him a minute. But I think after he got done yelling at his coaches, he said, I'm done with this. He got back on the field. That nigga started going the fuck off. That nigga was doing anything possible.
Hey, I think he's the type of player that like Andy Reid would love to scheme for, bro. Like drawing up plays for him would be crazy. But I hope that God the Chiefs don't get him. I hope that God.
They gonna because here's the thing I've been telling people too with the Chiefs. They need a running back.
Yeah.
Pacheco, he come and goes. Kareem Hunt, y'all ran into the fucking ground as soon as y'all got him.
Wrong for that.
Hey, y'all wrong as fuck for that. Y'all the first game y'all gave the ball 22 times.
Hey, and then him, I know that he's a professional, so he understands that whenever the number one comes back, the number one gets his job back.
Yeah,
but the Chiefs fans, because they was winning, the Chiefs fans really was pumping this nigga head up like he was like that, and really feeding him the ball, and now Pacheco's back.
I hate fucking parlay. Damn, who fucked up? Damn.
You lucky. I wish I could have saw it. Did he score?
No. So what happened? No. One of my bets, I had the running back from the Raiders to get less than 2 catches. The nigga got 4.
Who?
So the nigga fucked up my bet. His last name is Madison. Alexander Matson for the Raiders. He ended up getting 4 catches today. Fucked up my whole bet, bro. I won $7 though. I'm still disappointed.
He's just disappointed.
Still disappointed me. Cause like a lot of my parlays, I will miss 1 to 3 legs. Like somebody, and most of the time it's people doing shit that you're not supposed to be doing. Hey, motherfucker, you average barely 2 catches a game. Why the fuck are you going off and catching 7 of them bitches? Hey, you haven't scored a touchdown since week fucking 2. You scored 2 touchdowns today. Why? Hey, Trey McBride, white boy, tight end from Arizona. Motherfucker, you've been catching almost 10 balls a game. I bet on you for the first time ever. You get 3 catches. I bet 6.5. What the fuck is the problem? Am I picking the wrong people, the wrong wiggers? I'm like, nigga, if you go look at Trey McBride stats, bro, he would have.
Oh, he finally scored. He finally scored today.
Yeah. Of course, nigga, they had to. That nigga didn't score.
Yes, messed up, bro. That's bad.
Bro, but no, quite literally, this nigga, the entire season, he would have 15 targets, 10 catches, 12 catches, 18 targets, 13 catches. I'm like, oh man, he's going crazy. This nigga ain't scoring. I know not to bet on him when it comes to fucking touchdowns. Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. So I decided 2 weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I'll finally put him on a parlay because I know he'll get the catches. He's not going to score. So I put him on a parlay. 3 catches. I said, "You a bitch." I said, "You a bitch." How dare you, nigga? Oh my God, bro, that shit was infuriating. But no, go back to college. Like I said, I hope either Notre Dame or Penn State win it. I froze up a little bit. He froze.
Connect back.
Okay. But you want to talk about the new rules and shit that about to be implemented a little bit, or you want to touch on that today?
Man, up to you.
I want to touch on a little bit because our NCAA got kind of getting a little egregious. Okay.
I haven't heard of this, so this is gonna be new to me. Let's go.
So they are talking about giving 5 years of eligibility to all college players. This is on top of 2 years of JUCO. That shit don't count for the league.
Hey, Will, my stepdad just walked through and said, "Fly, Eagles, fly."
Hey, y'all should have let Saquon get the record, man. Y'all bullshitting.
Will said, yeah, bullshit. Yeah, they didn't let Saquon get the record. He said, "It is what it is." He said he thought they was gonna do it because they say he practiced. They reported that he practiced. But he said, "Fuck Sirianni." He don't like Sirianni. Yeah. What's up, ceiling? Out of who? Oh, dang. Oh, they took him out the game. Dang. That's crazy. Damn.
Yeah, he just flying high because his boy did his thing today, so he happy. He beating on his chest.
You already said, Will?
He
said he like him. My boy look good. I ain't just talking about that, boy. Oh my God. Hey, if Bryce would have had 4 interceptions, I'd probably been mellow as hell today.
That'll be though, bro. Sometimes it'd be like, damn, my quarterback play like ass.
Trying to see.
Who?
Is the Broncos in?
Yeah, the Broncos and the Chargers.
The Broncos and the Chargers are in.
Huh?
That pushed out
the Bengals.
Bengals.
I wanted Joe to get it in, but
the Chiefs fans they wanted what's the name to get bounced out.
Oh, Burrow, yeah.
The Bengals, they wanted.
Yeah, the Chiefs know that the Bengals is the real threat. That's the real. Yeah, that's the kryptonite right there. If Joe Burrow face over Patrick Mahomes, he's gonna beat him.
If the actual MVP award went to the actual MVP, it would have been Joe Burrow. Because quite literally, he's dragging his team to the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
he was trying to. He was trying to drag them.
By the definition of what most valuable player means, Joe Burrow should be the MVP. He's first in passing yards, first in touchdowns. They ain't going to the playoffs. They ain't going to.
I ain't seen dragging like that in a while. Like, yo, please just do enough so we can make the fucking playoffs. Yeah. That nigga was losing games. He put in almost 50 fucking points and losing. I said, damn, this must LeBron have felt doing game 1.
Yeah.
Who else? Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah. He wasn't the king of Kansas City. That's Mahomes. He was like a prince of KC.
Yeah, no, that nigga is beloved here. Like my grandma's heart was broken when he decided to leave.
You know, damn yeah.
My grandma was heartbroken when he left.
Yeah, a lot of Chiefs fans. Yeah, a lot of Chiefs fans were sick when he left. But yeah, he wanted to go somewhere else now.
Well, shit. Well, Tua got fucking mush brain, so fuck. Like, it's time to go.
I think Tua is limited. Tua is big time limited. Like not because of cousins, but just I think as a QB, I think
he needs to be the poster child for the fucking Guardian caps.
Oh, he said.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard Burrow. Everybody fussing about Burrow, but I'm like, damn, you can't play defense too.
Yeah, Burrow. Yeah,
their defense is horrible.
Awful.
You know, that's they was fussing. Oh, Joe Burrow, y'all don't, bro. The man can't play. He can't play every position. He playing quarterback, fucking best position, the most important position on the field. He putting the numbers up, but his defense giving up 20. You know, they giving up 30 points. How you gonna win? You can't win like that.
That's why I really feel, in my opinion, Burrow right now is the best QB in the league, in my opinion, just from the fact that he carried them to the playoffs. Like they were done. Yeah.
Like I said, go back. You could go back to what game it was. That was defense that carried the game up. Like 2 or 3 games. It wasn't him.
Yeah.
That's my point. Shit, you either talk all that shit, you gonna do all this shit. That's like with Lamar. Oh, yeah, y'all doing that shit now. When it's gonna count, why that defense give up 20, 30 fucking points?
Yeah, that's something about the Ravens. The Ravens, they when it count, they lose.
Yeah.
Lose when it counts.
You giving up 30 points.
That's a culture thing, though, bro. That's just a culture thing. You really can't. Yeah, no, not 30 in the playoffs. No.
Yeah, if you giving him 30 in the playoffs, you may, and he still lost. Like that shit not his fault.
Where he
at? I still talking about Jared Goff right now.
They rolled him off.
They did
right now.
I don't know. 0-7. So 0-7 right now.
Oh,
so it's still early.
The Vikings about to score.
Minnesota was drawing.
Yeah, they about to score.
Oh shit. Yep. Oh yeah. You see these stats, because I do got some money on this game.
I need a touchdown from what you call it. You said what? But
hold on. Did I bet on? Please, God. Please, God.
Please, God.
I can't believe.
I've been winning on my prize picks. I've been killing on prize picks. So
why did I bet on? I'm dumb as fuck.
I bet on Addison. I said Jordan Addison's gonna score. That's all.
Hey, Jonathan Greenard, nigga, what the fuck, bro? That nigga haven't had a sack in the last 4 games. He has had 1 sack. So I bet that nigga, hey, he ain't gonna get it. Today he chose today. Bitch ass nigga. Gotta say. You gotta say.
He said niggas want to choose. He said niggas want to choose not to have morals.
Bro, I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this for sure. Just real quick before we get back to the college shit. Some of these NFL players knowing what the margins are when it comes to them. Cause I swear to God, bro, these niggas sometimes be having bad games on purpose. I wholeheartedly believe that. I think that niggas know, hey, I know I need to get X amount of yards. Let's fuck it up and let's get 10 less. Let's not, hey, even though Fred Warner, I was averaging 8 tackles a fucking game. Let's get 3 today, just for shits and giggles. You niggas get on my nerves. But back to this college shit. Yeah, they trying to give 5 years to college players to play.
I use the eligibility.
Yes, that's on top of the 2 years you get for free going to JUCO.
I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. I okay, if they want to do the college thing to where it don't really count towards against you, I think it should and shouldn't. So I was thinking about it earlier today. I think 2 years of JUCO should equal 1 year of eligibility.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that would be a perfect solution.
Oh,
and
well,
then,
I'm gonna ask you.
And then, as far as the 4 years in college, hey, you go to a mid-major. I mean, you go to a major school, you get your 4 years. That's it. Or they go by the semester system. Because Division two go by the semester system, like the NAIA.
NAIA, yeah.
Yeah. So they do. You get 10 semesters to play 4 years of football instead of just a running clock. Because the NCAA, as soon as you touch the field, your clock starts.
Yeah, as soon as you touch the field, your clock is on.
Yeah, so I think that's one thing they should, like, if they want to fix something, do it like that. So for every 2 years, 2 years for JUCO, you get 1 year. That's 1 year counted towards against you. You still get 3 years.
Yeah.
To play. if you give players 5 fucking years, that's ridiculous. You're gonna have
old ass players, bro.
Yeah. Now, mind you, I was an old ass player, so I can't really talk shit. I came back to the game. I was freshly 22 when I came to Sterling.
Oh yeah, you're an old man. Yeah. I was thinking if I was old, but no, I was the regular age.
Yeah. You was regular age. I was 22 coming back to the game. Now, mind you, I was still a very good player at the age of 22 coming back to finish my education. I knew I wasn't making the league though, so I'm just here for shits and giggles and get my fucking degree and get out. But you're gonna have players 25. Okay, here's the thing: if they're gonna do this, these players need to be coming out with fucking doctorate degrees. We should see an uptick of black people getting masters and doctorate degrees.
Yeah.
If y'all gonna be in school that long, you don't walk out that motherfucker with at least 3 degrees. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
You should have associates, a bachelor's, and a master's. If you in there even longer, you should have an associate's, a bachelor's, a master's, and a doctorate or a professional degree. Because 5 years in college is crazy.
Yeah. I think that it's interesting problem. I do think they should do something with the academics though, like make it required where you have to have, I guess, a master's maybe. I think that would be just the easiest way to do it. You know, you have to get a master. You do that because if they just make it just a sports thing, like you can play, you just gotta play. You have more time to play the sport, not more time to do school and play the sport. You got people just having bachelors staying longer. You know.
Yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that. You should, like I said, you should be at least walking out of there with 3 degrees. Also, I would also say, in terms of injury red shirts, because there's the tight end for Miami. He had 9 seasons of eligibility, and I understand why he had those 9 seasons of eligibility, right? He ended up tearing his knee multiple times, multiple injuries, season-ending injuries, right? But after, you get a max of 2.
Yeah.
Injury red shirt. After then, nigga, that's it. You don't get.
So why are you still playing football in 9 years straight? What is wrong with you?
You like, at a certain point, you would think either A, probably need to stop playing because I keep tearing my shit, or 2, I need to go ahead and leave because it started to look bad and people are starting to clown me. And like I said, because I was an older college player, I understand your position on why you played as long as you did. But at the same time, you got to know when to go.
Yeah.
You got to know when to skedaddle and start getting that job. Just saying. Because when former coach, when Coach Jackson, the coaching staff at Sterling, his coaching staff was, asking me to come back. And I knew at that time I was 26, about to be 27. About to be 27 that year. I'm 28 right now. So I was 27. And I kind of knew, man, I need to kind of get up out of here. But because I finally had a coaching staff that respected me as a person, valued me as a player, and treated me with the respect that I deserve, I was like, you know what? I don't mind coming back for another year. But obviously, I didn't get to fucking play eligibility. It's fine. That's guys telling me, Negro, be done. Girl. let the young people have their fun, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like that. Like, I get it. Obviously, like I said, from an older college player. But at the same time, you got to know when to leave.
Yeah, bro, that's ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. 9 years, bro. You have dodged. That shows that you have dodged adulthood. I'm sorry.
Yeah, at that point, hey, bro, you should have at least, if you don't walk at that motherfucker with 3 degrees, there's a problem.
You wasted your time, first off.
Wasted your time. If you walk in there with just a fucking bachelor's, something's wrong. Something's wrong. You better have 2 masters and a bachelor's, or a bachelor's, a master's, and a doctorate.
Yeah, they should. If he was to get drafted, which he wouldn't, they have to say doctor before his name. They better.
It ain't no way. 9 seasons? I said 9 seasons of college football, bro. I barely got through 5. And I came back at 22.
Yeah,
I barely got through 5. Once I hit 20, played my last season 26. Once I hit it 23, my body, it was like, hey, bro, some of these injuries and shit is not healing up correctly. You know, that camp, when you get in the camp, it take you 1 or 2 days, like, to get real, like, accustomed to football.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, why this shit taking a week? My body still hurts. I am not ready for war. Nigga, I don't want to sit in these meetings. I don't want to practice all the motherfucking time. Nigga, my body aches. I got knee problems. My back hurts. Matter of fact, nigga, I just want to just play the game. As a matter of fact, I want to work. I want a regular job.
Yeah, I am done with this.
I don't no, cause like after that last season, bro, in 22, because Porsche and John asked me, it was like, they asked my mom, like, let him come back for another year. I had let these niggas know beforehand, I'm in retirement. My mom says I'm in retirement. I'm done with this shit. She told these niggas up front, this nigga is coming home. He's done. No more. No more. He has had his fun. Time to be an adult. Time to get a job. Time to start paying bills. But I understand the eligibility. Like they gonna have to.
What they're trying to do, but
yeah.
Still. What's the
also I'm trying to think. They cutting down the player rosters. So, it's like 150 for a college team. They cutting it down to 105. So there's some. They're afraid that walk-ons won't be a thing anymore. So that's the thing as well. So they're afraid that walk-ons gonna be non-extinct because simply, hey, we can only keep 105 guys on the roster. Walk-ons, them niggas are damn near they dummies.
Yeah,
they're dummies. So they use them as crash test dummies. And now you cut the roster you cutting it down 45 players. That sucks. That sucks. So I don't want the walk-ons to go. The walk-ons should be a staple in college football. I think that's the essence. I think that's at its core in college football is the walk-on player. They need to keep those. They need to find a way to say, hey, you can at least have 20 walk-ons separate from the roster, or 22. 11 players for offense, 11 players for defense. Just to keep that essence of like, hey, those players that we may have missed on recruiting and we want to give them a chance to play, they can get that chance. They also gonna have to fix the NIL shit too. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah. And it's crazy because like I was supportive of college players getting paid,
but it's more of they kind of released it out there and it's become the Wild West.
Yeah, it's Pandora. It's kind of like the Pandora box thing. They didn't start with no type of regulations. Now they're backtracking.
Yeah, so they're like, oh shit. Like the one player I can think of because he pissed me off when he did this. He bounced around. So it's an offensive lineman, can't think of his name. So he originally committed to Iowa. Then he decommitted. Then he committed to Alabama. Then he recommitted to Iowa. Meanwhile, collecting all this money in the process. What is this? Why are we allowing this? This shouldn't be allowed. Absolutely not. He shouldn't be bouncing around team after team after team, getting this money and then leaving.
Yeah.
That's scamming.
Because they're doing.
Now, I will also say as well, y'all got to start checking these schools. Why is the UNLV quarterback deciding to sit out because y'all haven't paid him his money? That's troubling. I think a quarterback for Florida, he dipped, not fulfilling promises for NIL. It's Florida. I know y'all got big money donors. Why the fuck you're not giving these players the money? Like, these need to be contracts.
This is the game. Yeah, it needs to be contract. This is the game now. Like, this is the game now. And players were taking advantage of for so long. Now, I mean, kind of is right for them to get their time to take advantage of of the schools. Even though I do agree it needs to be regulated, still, they still do need to get their get back for all the years, But still, like, this is the game now. As a school, you gotta adjust if you want to win.
Yeah. But I will say this as well. In congruence with the NIL, they're gonna have to fix the transfer portal too.
I think you know what I think. I think
get
one transfer.
You get one free transfer. You transfer again, you have to sit out a year.
Yeah.
You get one.
You can't get and I would say no NIL.
Yeah. You can't keep bouncing schools getting NIL money.
You got to stay at that school a whole another year for you to get NIL.
Because what I want to happen is I want some of these mid-major programs to start coming up and start being competitive. That's what I really want. That's what should be happening. Because you got the transfer portal. A lot of these coaches, they want seasoned players, so they getting these players that have been playing college ball 2-3 years, rather than a high school player. Okay.
Yeah.
It should have a trickle down effect where a lot of these mid majors are getting these really good high school players, but that's not fucking happening. Now you have the big schools not only getting the transfer portal motherfuckers, you getting the really good high school players in the process.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be the case. This shit should be a trickle down effect on college football. It should be a better product all around with the schools. Yeah. And it's not. It's a lot of the top schools are still getting the top players. Not only are they getting the top players from high school, they're getting the top players from fucking college.
Yeah. The only good thing about the NIL stuff is that now every season, because the college is like NFL, it's different from NFL. Yeah, you have the transfer portal. The kids don't have to stay. So now it's always it's just as crazy. It's gonna be now just as crazy as the NFL free agency period. So the NFL offseason. So it's just crazy see now. But it's definitely kind of a problem. There are definitely some problems, man. I've seen some guy who has transferred 3 years back to back to back. Like, bro, he should not be getting NIL deals. He should not be doing that. He's collecting money just to go somewhere else.
Or at least have a tier system when it comes to contracts and shit. Depending on your rank, is how long the length of the contract is for your NIL deal. If you are 4 to 5 star, unless the program releases you from said contract and commitment to said school, you should be signing a 4-year deal with that school for you to receive the type of NIL money that you are commanding. Some of y'all, like old boy that flipped from LSU to Michigan or Alabama to Michigan, the quarterback.
No, it was LSU to Michigan. It was from LSU to Michigan.
Yeah. He got paid almost, I think, $8 to $10 million. That motherfucker should be staying all 4 years.
Yeah.
I need some recoupment of my investment back. If this is a business now, I need some recoupment on my investment back. And you better not hop in the transfer portal. I think if they decide to break the NIL contract years before it's supposed to end, you take a year from them. You don't get to play for a year. You get to sit. Because I put all this money in you and you're getting the fuck up and leaving. No. That's no.
Yeah, because some of this NIL money is guaranteed money.
Yeah, it's guaranteed
money. Upfront money too. So I think these guys, like, they need to do something. Like, they need to, like you said, either take a year eligibility, which I would do, take your eligibility and make it to where you can't get NIL for like until you stay with that team for a whole nother year. Yeah, another year.
Yeah, so some of this shit need to be fixed. I remember I was at Sterling, Coach Wilson, somebody I forgot who asked. And then he was like, college players shouldn't be played. And I said, and my first thing was, well, because he was like, they pay for their education, so they should pay, not get paid. And I was like, well, you do realize by the time they are either done with school or transfer from said school, they are getting their money back. They're getting their recruitment on an investment because they're using it for recruitment. They're using them to bring money to the college. They're using them for advertising, marketing to the school to attract more students to come to the school. It's a bevy of things that they are being used for to recoup this money. Now we're in the era of NIL, where now some of these schools are not getting their return of investment, and some of these players they're paying big money to. That should not be the case. It should be the same thing for the athlete. If you sign a contract, you play by said contract. You don't get to hop and jump in the portal because you upset. You may be upset about playing time, which I understand. But you don't get to keep hopping place to place and
collecting money. Yeah, collecting
and keep running up the bag. And you're not doing nothing, and you're not performing on the field or you're not living up to expectations. And you shouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
But man, we've been at it. 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Yeah, damn.
But it was a good live stream though, for sure.
Yeah.
I would say this. I got a lot of editing to do. This is gonna be a lot. But we will be this probably be the week we drop 2 episodes this week. This live stream will be also an episode. And then tomorrow we are recording our political our political part of the podcast. And then we also release an episode. So y'all getting 2 episodes out of us this week. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Kansas City is buried in a foot of snow. So I will be here. Probably at the house. I'm gonna miss work. Is my fat ass gonna get out there in the snow?
No.
Absolutely not.
I don't blame you.
So yeah, we gonna be at it tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna live stream that as well. Just so we can, get more people to, subscribe to us and whatnot. But man, appreciate for all of y'all joining tonight. Appreciate y'all. Can't wait for the next episode. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.